Good afternoon, citizen of the internet. It is I, Heroin, the heroine Vtuber in the making, and happy Saturday, November the 22nd, 2025. How are you guys all doing today? And hello, Charmander Anime and Nan on the Twitch side. Welcome to the live stream. How you both are doing today on this lovely Saturday morning, afternoon, or the evening, depending on where you live. Or maybe it's already Sunday morning for some of you guys. Who knows? But how are you guys all doing today overall? Good, good? But anyway, yeah, for me, I'm just, watched like 2 episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen, catching up on season 1, and I'm like a little over halfway done now, I'm in the second half of the Jujutsu Kaisen season 1. Decent? Okay, that's good to hear. That's not bad. Not bad to hear. Good, good. At least it's not. At least it's better than worse, right? None? But anyway. Other than that, yeah. Other than watching Jujutsu Kaisen and catching up on anime, I've been doing well, just keeping things to myself. Ate some lunch, good food, and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm playing through my randomized platinum game. Yes, I did see you were talking about that in Discord server. The only diff is still Bibu the Hoppip. Rest in peace, Bibu the Hoppip. Rest in peace. I hope that you will do well. Ooh, excuse me. I hope that you will beat randomized platinum game, that Charmin Anime. I hope you do well in that game. I have never ever played a randomized Pokemon game before. I don't know if I ever should try, because I just have never done it before, and I'm scared to try it out. Not to mention, I really don't have a lot of time to add like a new game to play on the list of backlog of game that I have. No, not chicken, my combustion, not chicken the combustion, no. He was too young to die. No, not chicken the combustion. So, is the rule of you playing for the randomized platinum game is that if your Pokemon faints, then basically they're perma-death, right? Charmin Anime, it is you're playing with the perma-death rule. But still, that sucks. No, not chicken the combustion. No. He was too early, man. He was still too early to die. Why? Why the world has to be so cruel? Yeah. That's just so unfortunate. But yeah, like I was saying, that's the reason why I am afraid to play a randomized Pokemon game. Because I don't want any of my Pokemon to permanently, unalived. He beat Peltier only to die to Porygon. What? That is so weird. Like, that's the weird thing. It's a Combustion's a fire fighting type. You thought they would have an advantage against a normal type like Porygon, but then again, Porygon has a pretty high HP. If you give its item like Everlight, then it will have a really high HP. Of course, Porygon 2 is actually much better when it comes to the commonly used in the VGC and the Pokemon competitive scene, but I digress. That's just still unfortunate, Charmin Anime. That is just still unfortunate. Rest in peace, Chicken Combustion. Rest in peace. Other than that, let's see now. Speaking about video game, yep, I've been also playing Pokemon Legends here. As you guys already know by now, I stream that game like every week. And let's see, we managed to get the Mega Medicham. We now also unlock some new Wild, and now I'm also doing some free child labor for Rust Syndicate, which will be an interesting, funny thing to make a video about when I get the time and chance to do that. Also, I've been actually waiting for a response from someone that I order on VGen. VGen is a website for VTubers, and I ordered for a new custom thumbnail that I want to use for my next YouTube video. It's gonna be something special, so that's why I decided to order a custom thumbnail this time instead of making my own. There's something that I just don't know how to do on my own, so I just decided to order a custom thumbnail for my next YouTube video. So I hope I get a response from the artist if they will accept my request, and they should be able to. It's not a very difficult request per se. Speaking of something, one of my encounter was a Shinx only for me to run into a Mewtwo in the same grass, but I couldn't catch it because I'm doing Nuzlocke. Oh. Okay, Oops, wrong VGen site. It's vgen.co, not vgen.com. Let's see. Nope, no response from the creator just yet, but hopefully they'll respond sooner or later. Hopefully they'll respond soon. I hope. But yes, but you know, that sucks. Oh wait, I think I could... No, they didn't send any quote yet, so I cannot pay them yet. But good thing is that the Christmas fan art that I ordered on the same site, vgen.co, it's now in voting progress, so I might get my Christmas fan art very, very soon. Let's just say the Christmas fan art looks very sexy. Let's just say that much. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say. If you guys know what that means, then you guys know what that means. If you ever saw my Halloween YCH Christmas Halloween art fan art, then you know what does that mean. But it's gonna be looking good. I hope that you guys enjoy it when I ready to show it eventually, sometime maybe next week or so, very soon anyway. Maybe even before Thanksgiving actually. And speaking of this, who is celebrating Thanksgiving next week? I know that's a US holiday, so I know that might not apply for you, Charmander Anime, because, well, you live in UK, so you guys don't technically celebrate Thanksgiving, or there is no such thing as a holiday called Thanksgiving for where you live. But for anyone who's celebrating Thanksgiving, what are your plans for next Thursday and Friday? Well, Friday is Black Friday, so there will be, like, you know, shopping time, so I'll definitely be doing some shopping next month for Christmas, for sure. Now that I think about it, I should get ready to put up that Christmas decoration for the front door too, you know. Get ready that holiday wreath and all. Better get that ready. Yeah. Ugh, I'm just kind of getting a little sleepy right now. Around this time, I kind of do get a little bit... Yeah, like I thought so. You don't do Thanksgiving because where you live, you don't even celebrate Thanksgiving. Because it doesn't even exist in where you live. But... as I was saying, I am kind of getting a little bit tired, and I'm actually kind of feel a little sleepy right now because, you know, after eating lunch and all, yeah, around this time, I kind of do get a little tired and sleepy. Not gonna lie. But I will do my best to stay awake. Hopefully I will stay awake. And like my colleague would say, good morning. I don't know why he always said that. And whenever I say I feel tired, he's just saying, good morning. Like, I don't know. He's a funny guy. Maybe a little weird, but funny guy nonetheless. Yes. Ugh. I also need to get, I didn't prepare for a bottle of water, so I'm gonna get that right before we jump into Goddess of Victory NIKKE. And speaking of which, today on the schedule, we'll be playing Goddess of Victory NIKKE and start Chapter 15 in the main story. We might be able to do another chapter if we have the time, but we'll have to just wait and see how much progress we can make. I've been playing the story mode in the main story campaign, so we might able to start chapter 60 and complete it today, but we'll have to wait and see. Here in Britain, holidays are the day that don't come with rain, but then we could play It's Too Hot, so there's no winning with us. I see. Yeah, like, you guys get quite a lot of rain, don't you guys? Like, in Britain. I always think Britain is always, like, very foggy and not in a very good weather most of the time. I always think, like, you know, Britain or London specifically is a very foggy city. That's why, you know, your city was known as the Black Smoke or Big Smoke or something. Because of back in the day, there used to be a lot of factories, so smog was very, very common. That's why it's called the Big Smoke City. I mean, here in New York City, we call it the Big Apple because our city is just a city that never goes to sleep, you know. It's always on the move and awake. Not literally on the move but awake, because how can the city even move on a land? But I'm just saying that, you know, people in New York City are always on the move and never quite go to sleep, you know. Oh man, but seriously, yeah, I'm kind of getting a little sleepy right now. Maybe I should take a little nap before I started streaming, but I think I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh. Yeah. Do you guys ever feel sleepy after you eat lunch? Do you guys get like very restful after you eat lunch? Very relaxed? You begin to close your eye. Oh no, now I think I'm gonna fall to sleep, and I don't want to do that on stream, you know. I'll admit that I did fall asleep in the past stream a couple, like, few times before in the past. So if you guys ever thought why I was so quiet, that you might already guess that I was just sleeping on the job. That doesn't sound great, you know, sleeping on the job. You should not really do that, man. Oh, excuse me. Wow, that's a huge yawn. Oh, but seriously, I am kind of getting, honestly, I am kind of getting a little sleepy anyway. Oh my god, this Charmander anime. Why are you losing your Pokemon so quickly? Oh man, this is stressful. I mean, that's why it's a challenge, right? That's why it's a challenge. At least it keep you motivated and focused, at least. You almost lost your Frostlass, dang. Oh, speaking of Frostlass, I think I could actually evolve one of my Snorunt to Frostlass. I think I do have a Dawnstone. If I have a female Snorunt in my boxes in Legend ZA, I could technically evolve it into a Frostlass right now if I have the Dawnstone. And I think I have the Dawnstone. I know I have a Duskstorm, but I think I have at least one Dawnstorm. But I will check it later. Oh my god. Oh, I almost got fell asleep. Oh my god. If I relax like this, I will be forced myself to sleep. For the Christmas shopping, what do you guys are planning to buy for Christmas? I'm going to like buy an exercise ball for myself because I want to force myself to like sit straight while I'm using the computer or playing game. That's kind of one thing I want to do so I can like exercise both my back, my posture, while also doing my usual stuff. I hope I get an exercise ball that's tall enough for my current chair, my gaming chair, so I can like sit at the same height that I am right now, you know? Other than that, I also planning to buy a new laptop for my wife because she really needs a new laptop since her old one seems to don't know how to log in properly unless I go to the safe mode. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking of. What do you, is there like any plan, a Christmas shopping plan for you guys, where you guys live? My team right now is Spiritomb, Frostlight, Vespiquen, and my low ticket Luxio. Oh, nice, Charmin Animate. My low tick is a pretty good Pokemon. It's a very defensive Pokemon. It is very defensive Pokemon. Which is hence the reason why Cynthia, the champion, has my low tick anyway. You thought my low tick will be like, you know, water dragon, but no, it's just dragon flying, which I understand that what wing on its head acting as its ear or horn is really its wing, you know. That at least I know of in the Pokemon lore. And sorry if I sounding like very tired because I think I'm gonna fall asleep. I shouldn't do that. I don't want to bore you guys, you know. If a streamer just fall asleep, you know. Imagine like fall asleep ASMR. Who actually want to hear their OC snore in their mic, right? I don't know about you, but that sounds kind of gross to be honest. And I'm pretty sure some VTuber have already done that before. Sleeping ASMR. I bet there are ASMRists out there who does that. Yeah. Oh my god. Dude, you sound like you're gonna... Yeah, I actually did fall asleep, Charmin Animate. I actually did fall asleep. I did fall asleep. Oh my god. I was just so calm and thinking about what to say next, and I closed my eye and I literally fell asleep. I apologize for that. I'm sorry, guys. I need to go to bed more often. I need to go to bed early more often. I've been tend to stay awake like after 11 p.m. or midnight in my time zone. Yeah, but don't worry, I'm awake now. Thank you for waking me up, Charmin Animate. Thank you for waking me up. I mean, I have a massive family, so I don't know if I'll get all of them a present, but I'll definitely try. I'll definitely get a present for my wife. I know my parents don't typically do gift. I mean, they do accept gift, but they don't, like, you know, do gift more that often. So I don't think they don't mind to get a Christmas present, but I'll get them something nice at least. C+ sleep ASMR with... Bro, no, I will never do an ASMR. And I know that the specific red website doesn't like ASMR lately. I know that they don't really like VTuber or ASMR content in general recently because of a lot of things. I have no idea why, but I could guess the reason why, one or two reasons why they, you know, outright ban a channel or remove ASMR content. But I won't say it here. I don't want to go too deep into that topic anyway. Go to sleep, bro. I actually did fall asleep for a moment, man. I did fall asleep for a moment, man. But, okay, anyway, I'm gonna prepare for Goddess of Victory NIKKE. How about let's, you know, try to stay focused, and I'm pretty sure playing this game will help me to stay awake. So, I'm gonna get the game ready. Launch the game already. And let's turn off the Spotify music so we can get that all prepared. And let's switch to the game room. Okay, I'm gonna grab myself a water bottle. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I am back. Thank you for waiting, guys. Okay, so I got myself a little snack. I have this giant pokey. If you guys don't know what a pokey is, basically it's like a skinny biscuit stick that covered with chocolate on the top. So, this is a Japanese snack, by the way. I bet 10 euro he fell asleep again. No, I just walked out to get a water bottle and a snack. And like I said, I'm back now. Bless you. Bless me for what? I didn't sneeze. Alright then.
Goddess of Victory NIKKE.
Alright, here we go, here we go. Now I'm gonna claim this. Wait, what the heck? Is this a choo-choo train? Toy train! A shoddy toy that represents humanity past locomotive industry. Despite its unfinished state, there may be train fanatic who will like it regardless. I wanted to give it a place pale face on the front, but decided against it due to copyright. I get it, I understand. Thomas the Tank Engine reference there. That's a good pokey. That is so weird. I heat and hatch from an egg, but then it is a randomizer after all. And when did ever Oh wait, in the original Platinum version, Cynthia give you an egg, and that egg is actually eventually hatched into a Togepi, now that I remember. If I remember correctly from the original Platinum when I played it.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild Workshop.
Grab myself a gift. And I'm also going to go to the cash shop and grab the free gem here. I love this background music. If I was using my live 2D model, I'll be literally dancing to this song right now. Okay then, let's see. I'm just gonna do my daily first before we get on to the main story mission, the campaign story. But let me just send some of these. And I know this is a little too early, but I'm just gonna wipe this out and claim this. Truly a banger. Yeah, I know. I love that song. What's the name of the song anyway? I remember. I think I know what. I actually do not know. Never mind. I do not even know its name. I do not even know the name of that song that was playing during the cash shop. I also love this song too. Alright then. I wonder if I'll reach max for Privity right now. My Privity is now 5-star, by the way. She's one of the 5-star Nikkes. Look, I'm gonna ask you a question, but don't read too much into it. I'm not even that curious, honestly. But, what's your type? Someone who's aloof and chick, but not too well put together. Huh? That sounds so dumb. Still though, aloof and chick describe me pretty well. I'll take it.
Who said I was falling for you? Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, she still keep on going with the rank. What is the maximum for Privity? Like, it's already ranked 20. Alright, let's do Mihara next. The roof fossil I just revived turned into a Gengar. How could a fossil revive into a ghost? That's interesting. How could a fossil revive into a ghost Pokemon? That's a very strange concept. Very strange idea there. Uni has been rather busy lately. I haven't been able to see her that much. Oh, 30 is the max? Okay. Usually I know like the the SSR Nikkei that I noticed it's at 10 though. Some of it's already at max at 10. But at 30? Do you think there's something going on? I'm sure she's working on some new skills. Oh my, just hearing that makes my body quiver. You're probably right. Yuri must be preparing a special surprise for me. I'll just have to wait and see what it is. These two are very tight together, aren't they? Technically, they're both dead. One just in a rock. Yeah, that is true, but... That is true. I guess if you revive a fossil and turn into a Gengar, I guess you could say that you revived them, but they're a spirit now. They're a ghost. Depends on the star level. Ah, I see. So it's all depends on star level. Okay. Master Captain, could you give me a compliment to boost my confidence? Can I just say that Pirate made Mass literally look like Hosho Mari from Hololive? Like, she literally looked like Mari from Hololive. Mass is the best pirate around and the best made. Ha 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 ha! You sound so silly saying that. That's a good laugh. I made a mistake earlier today. I was feeling down. What happened was... Yeah, she really does look like Hosho Mari from Hololive. Like, literally, look at her face, man. If Nikkei has 2-star, you can level their bond up to 30. Now I have Shiori the Gengar and Lava the Heatran. Shiori the Gengar. I can see Shiori, her partner Pokemon, to be a Gengar. Just like how we learned yesterday in Legend ZA that Ivor's younger sister's partner is Chandelier. Alright, let's see how much we collected this. Oh, we maxed out this reward. Nice. And we got 10 of that. Nice, nice, nice. And a challenge. Ooh. And that. Oh, nice. Oh, we got all of it for weekly mission. Nice, nice. 300 gem. Alright, let me gonna do a free recruit once a day anyway. I'm kind of slowing down on making a YouTube show for Goddess of Victory NIKKE. But after the video that I'm currently working on, I will make that highlight video of me trying to prove for Moldania. If you guys saw me prove Moldania in my last Goddess of Victory NIKKE, that will be turned into a long-form YouTube video. So look forward to that, guys. Alright then, let's see if I could get somebody new today. I doubt that I'll get somebody new or get an SSR. Let's see. Yeah, I did get an SSR, just a purple. Alright, who could it be?
This shot will make
Ether.
it stronger.
Okay, I'll take Ether. And I have a lot of gems and advanced voucher ticket. I think I'm gonna save these for the Christmas event. For anyone who played Goddess of Victory NIKKE, there is a Christmas event in this game, right? I heard that from other server, they were talking about the Christmas event and something, mentioned about it. I was wondering, oh, is there a Christmas event in this game? So, I want to know if there is, you know, just let me know if there is. We don't have, like, enough of this to 10 pool here. Alright then, let's see. I could claim that. And I think we could take on one interception, and we should get 100 points for our daily, and that will be enough to unlock all our daily's reward. So let's do this. Oh, there we go. Yep. Oh, sorry. Sorry if kind of cut out the audio. Whenever I switch focus on a different monitor, it cuts out the audio. So don't mind me. Alright, there we go. And alright, let our lovely ladies handle this. I actually beat this level, by the way, but I'm just gonna let the CPU control this. Let our lovely NIKKE ladies deal with this. They don't need the commander to command them at all, since we could just watch them and do their thing. And yes, I did bought the costume skin for Red Hood, and I don't regret it. Siren is only really good against this boss. Really? Siren is only good against this boss? Is she really that bad, or is she just, like, not very efficient against other bosses in the game?
Stop, it's cold. Really cold. Now is the time of true beauty.
And by the way, for anyone who watched my last Goddess of Victory NIKKE, I did manage to unlock the regular mode of Dorothy. I did got regular Dorothy when I was trying to prove for Moldania. Which was kind of funny, you know. I didn't expect to get like Moldania. I mean, well, I'm glad to get Moldania, but I never expected to get Dorothy when I was trying to get Moldania too. So I'm glad to get like the Doro herself, you know, the very Doro herself. Can I just say Gravedigger is a very attractive lady? I know she's like very covered and mature. She's not looking that too skimpy. Except for, you know, showing off her belly button area, but she looks really sexy. I have no idea why. I think maybe it's because of her toughness, her strength, and just how cool she looking with that eye patch. Half of her face is kind of partially covered. It makes her so mysterious. I think that makes her kind of very attractive. She looking fine. Anyway. Enough that. I don't want to say stuff that make my wife jealous or something. So, but still, I have to say Gravedigger is just a very cool lady. That's all I just want to say.
Now we can finally get back to spending time together. Just the two of us.
Okay, I think we got all of our dailies. She's good in general. Oh, okay, then why are you saying that Siren is very good against that boss and that boss? Anyway, why only that boss? Oh, I meant to say claim all. There we go. And we got 11,540 gems. Nice, nice, nice. Alright then. Let's go and do the campaign then. Oh, excuse me. Let us go do the campaign. And we are in the story mode. So this is chapter 15, Luck. Wonder why it is called the Luck.
Are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
Yeah, probably. Most likely, but I think she doesn't mind at all, actually, you know. I mean, that's the whole reason why I have the, you know, the mouse pads and all. But I just use it for the decoration on my shelf anyway. Actually, you know, I was thinking of buying a glass case shelves because I'm running out of space to put my merchandises. And I'm thinking to buy like a glass case shelf for my room. I will ask my dad to help me to set it up once I decide to buy it, but I think I'm buying like maybe next month for Christmas from IKEA. Is there like a IKEA where you guys live? If you guys know what IKEA is, you know, say one in the chat. You can aim with her and make all the other Nikkei shoot at where you aim. Ah, I see. Yeah, I understand that you could do that even if the autoplay is on. Oh, speaking about Amelie, well, okay, Amelie is no longer voiced this character, but I wonder at this certain point, even with the current patch, this character, Rupee, is still voiced by Amelie. That's what I want to know. Or maybe they did indeed change the voice actor's voice here too. I wonder. Let's hear this.
Hey, what's everyone so down in the dumps for?
You're so clueless. We lost Marion to the Pilgrims. Do you realize how much that technology of hers is worth? They let a veritable gold mine slip right through their fingers.
You're pretty clueless yourself. Not everyone is as money hungry as you are. She was their friend. They've been through a lot together. First, the entire Ark gangs up on them, and now she's been kidnapped by some strangers. How could they not be torn up about it?
Can I just say that Yan, look, even though she's like based up on have a Chinese Asian inspired design, why does she sound like Southern Western American? Why does she sound so Southern American? I mean, of course we probably sound like that because of her English voice actor, but why does she sound so Southern accent?
Isn't that right?
Kind of remind me of Applejack from My Little Pony Princess Magic.
Called it.
Also, is there any special reason for Nikkeis from the Talentum to be tagging along? Business is their forte, not combat. There's no reason for them to be joining us on a mission above ground.
Come to think of it, you're right. Commander, are they holding anything over you? Maybe a private loan or something?
Private loan? No.
Nothing like that. Everything has been drawn up in our contract.
I should have known. All those attacks on the outpost from people trying to capture Marion did a number on our major facilities. The subsequent renovation costs are weighing on everyone's mind.
Even if that's true, how can the commander have entered into a contract without even consulting us?
Commander, what's going on here?
Yeah, I have no idea, Rappy. Neither.
You ought to have more faith in his financial acumen.
There's no need to be so on edge. We've struck a fair deal, even from your perspective. The content
I kind of like that
contract is
facial
very
expression
simple.
that Yan is making.
If you escort us to a specified point on the surface, any profits we make will be split.
Holy crap, did you guys just saw that? She just projected a holographic
Note that
screen
we
from
don't
her
even know
own
what is
eye.
at those coordinates. The three of us found out about these coordinates through different sources. We all agreed that this is an opportunity which may pan out quite well for us financially.
You're being too modest. We all operate in different business fields, and it's rare for all three of us to agree on something. The fact that this has happened means we're about to hit pay dirt.
Okay, wow, they're kind of interesting folk. Now that I think about it, Ruby doesn't sound like Amalie. I think they indeed changed the voice actors' voices even in the story of the game too. I don't think that sound like Amalie. You know, I'm gonna have to check out somewhere on YouTube, say like, you know, what's the voice comparison between Ruby now and Ruby in the past. I also know that Amalie used to voice another character named Scarlet in this game too. But I wonder what makes them sound different now compared to the past updates of this game, you know? Because here's the thing, I always thought that Ruby sounds very closely like Marin Kitagawa from My Dress Up Dolly. That's kind of what I imagine her to sound like. But after hearing her voice now, it doesn't sound like that. I think they definitely changed her voice in the story as well too. Which is kind of a bit of a shame. But, you know, I'm not gonna go deep into it.
You see it?
Oh,
The blue sky.
the blue sky?
The bright sun.
The bright sun?
It's exactly how the books describe them. If we continue on our way, defeating raptures as we go, we can get our hands on some high-tech artifacts that have been buried in the ground for over half a century.
Huh, yeah. I have no idea. I have no idea if... I don't think this sounds like Amalie. I think they definitely changed the voice actor voice in the story too. I think they did.
It might be dangerous, but I'm not worried.
I have no idea. I have no idea, you know. I literally have no idea. And also, hang on just for a moment, guys. I think I might have received a package. No, I am awake. I'm just actually looking at the phone to checking at the voice. Sorry. I should have said that I'm checking my phone right now. But I'm actually kind of a little curious. Did Ruby voice also change in the story? I'm gonna have to ask some people later after the stream.
Our handsome and capable Sweetie will protect us.
Sweetie? Shouldn't it be the opposite?
Oh my! And he's humble to boot.
Humble? No, I'm not being humble. I'm just
The
being
handsome hunk
for real.
protecting us. Will we be able to obtain any high-tech artifacts? Stay tuned, everyone, and don't go changing the channel.
What is she doing? Is she like live streaming as we're doing that? As we're exploring the outworld? Like, who is watching? The people in the Ark? What was that?
Don't mind them. It's a common thing that mall owners do.
Mourners.
Streaming gets them on Tetra TV, where the SJs help give their malls some added exposure. Ruby runs one of the largest shopping malls in the Ark.
That and the fact that emotional marketing is all the rage these days. The more you put your product out there, the more valuable it becomes. There's no better story than something having been obtained up on the surface through blood, sweat, and tears. So the more she goes on camera and shows off, our piece of the pie gets bigger and bigger.
Ugh, it's all about money with you people.
I mean, they're very business-oriented Nikke, so it kind of makes sense why it's all about the money anyway. But I guess they're kind of helpful when they're running the economy of the arc, so they're very helpful in that department. I'm not sure about the fighting part though, but they do fight since they kind of, I don't know, hold a freaking Pew-Pew all the time. I mean, like, every Nikke kind of holds some kind of form of Pew-Pew or a sword, you know, for a weapon. Alright. Yeah, we're just moving through this chapter in the story mode. But anyway. And don't worry, Nan, I am awake. Okay.
Any iguanas over there?
I don't know if we're gonna meet an iguana, but... Alright, here we go. Let's deal with this enemy next.
Commander, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Can you see it? The raptures are on the move.
They're moving like ants in a straight line. I think they're transporting something.
Can you see what it is?
I can't quite make it out, but... it's very shiny. A jewel, or some electronic part. Something of that sort.
Nani?
I smell something.
I've got a good feeling about this.
We'll find what we're looking for at the end of that line. By the way, they seem to be heading right towards the coordinates we're aiming for. This can't be a coincidence.
Let's follow them.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, sir. Wait, are you guys out of your mind? You're just going to take Talentum at their word and barge straight in? But, Anise. If there's a treasure to be found here, we won't have to worry about money ever again.
I mean, Neon does have a
We've
good
been through
point there.
hell ever since the outpost started being raided. We're on the verge of running out of gas and electricity, and we only have cold water for showers. Even our rations were cut in half. I'm tired of living off other people's table scraps. Wait. Are you the one who keeps stealing my snacks?
Hey, rookie. Just how poorly have you been treating these ladies?
Our resources are running low. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say here. I think either options kind of sounds worse.
It doesn't have to be a frontal assault. We can sneak in from behind and snag the treasure that way. Let's hurry and catch up to them.
Okay, well, that's what we're gonna do, I guess. Although, why would a rapture be holding a treasure? It's not like they're a freaking dragon or something. Unless there is a such thing as a dragon rapture that I have no clue it exists. Then again, Tia here does say that something about a dragon, so maybe we will see a dragon for all we know. Alright.
Focus, don't let your eyes wander.
Tia will use her ultimate, her burst scale attack. And there go Litter.
I want to preserve
There's
beautiful
Naga.
memories of my campus life. Last slippers.
And here comes Cinderella. Go! Fire her lasers! Nice. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, baby, boom. And there we go. Bada bing, bada boom.
Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
Alright then. And we're kind of pretty close to beating the boss, but looks like we gotta have to... Yep, looks like we gotta have to go through here. And man, I could just imagine how many rapture you had to face against if you're playing this in the regular normal mode. It's probably gonna be so super annoying.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Alright, then let's deal with this rapture next.
Engaging with the enemy.
Alright, engaging with the enemy.
No need to fear.
Oh, this is just a regular rapture battle. Okay. No story content. Probably like after we beat this battle. But yeah, back to the topic on the Christmas shopping. I will buy the exercise ball for myself. I'm planning to buy, don't say this to my wife, although she might find out because she might be watching this, but I'm planning to buy a new laptop for her because I know her current one doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. It seems to have a weird login issue that I have no idea how to fix, like a weird Windows boot setup. And I'm pretty sure it's still run on Windows 10, so it does need to be upgraded eventually. So I'm planning to buy like a new laptop for her to replace her old one. 15-15 stage. Oh, so there's like more than 15 stages for this chapter.
What made you suddenly decide to come up to the surface? If you're part of the Talentum, you should be well off. There shouldn't be any reason to put yourself in danger like this. Don't you ever watch the news?
The news?
Sure. National Defense News. They're always introducing sweet new firearms.
Of course, Neon will
No, I
watch
mean
that.
News channels that deal with social issues, stuff like that. Macilla's stock prices have been cut in half. It's been all over the news. Their investors lost a small fortune.
What? That sack of Sewin's company?
Yes.
Sack of monkey what?
Unfortunately, we were one of those investors.
Oh.
In order to make up our losses, we have to start taking risks. Like coming up to the surface.
Why did Miss Seller's stocks drop?
You should know that better than anyone. Think about everything that's happened. When their main squad Matisse returned, they had all been corrupted. Macilis was the only no-show during the assault on the underground facility. It was also revealed recently that Sewin never subjected the members of Matisse to a memory wipe. Then on top of that, one of their researchers became a sort of whistleblower exposing all sorts of malfeasance.
Oh.
After that, people's faith in the company plummeted, and so did the stock prices.
The fact that they didn't go through a memory wipe is an issue, so that's what happened.
To be honest, Sewin is known for her favoritism towards Matisse. I can understand why she would want to preserve their memories. As a Nikke, part of me hopes she would be able to find another way. But as an investor, it's a different story. It's complicated.
Yeah. You know, it's really funny like how you might think the CEO of a company has so much power, which is true. The one who truly has the power for the company is the investor. If the company goes public, especially if the company is a public company, then the investor has quite of a power in control of what the company do and how much rich a company can be, you know? That's the power of an investor. And sometimes if the investor has more share over the company, they can literally decide how the company runs. That's why a lot of people were against when HoloLive or Cover Corporation went public, because they don't want like some people who have no idea how to run a Vtuber talent agency to ruin the what HoloLive has been building over the years because of the change from private to public. It's scary, but there is an advantage about why a company should go into public. So it's just a lot of pros and cons, you know.
A good student listens well.
Of course, I have no knowledge whatsoever about how company runs, so take a grain of salt. But the fact is that there's a lot of pros and cons of why a company go public and what's the consequences of it too.
Those raptures are circling around the same spot.
Think their directional sensors are broken?
I don't think that's what it
All of
is.
them at once?
fat chance.
Dala, you've been recording their movements this whole time, right?
Sure enough. Based on analyzing the record, those raptures aren't moving around aimlessly. Rather, they seem to be patrolling around the coordinates that we're aiming for, as if they're trying to protect it.
You think they caught on to us following them?
Most likely.
So
what do you want to do? Do we charge straight in? Or give up and go back?
We've been through hell ever since the outpost started being raided. We're on the verge of running out of gas and electricity, and we only have cold water for showers. Even our rations were cut in half.
I'm tired of living off other people's table scraps.
Why did it went slow?
Getting sick of it.
Why is this pod going slow motion?
Sick, I tell you. So you're the one who keeps stealing all my food.
Why is this going slow motion? Wait, why that whole entire pod became going slow motion? What the heck? I have decided. We're going in. Well, look like we're gonna take the risk. We're gonna go in and bust some enemies. Like as usual. And how we should be doing anyway. At least in the world of Nikke, I guess. Alright, let the computer do their thing. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just gonna sit there and look at the pretty ladies. And also killing the raptors. Is there like other Nikke that uses like a mechanical animal for their partner? Like Litter here? She literally have a mechanical dog. But is there like other Nikke that has like a mechanical partner? There's like only Litter and Nayuta. Because Nayuta has a mechanical camel.
Glass slippers, full contact. Pour out.
Boom, boom, boom. Bang, 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 bang.
There's some dirt on my face.
And there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. They're all dead.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
She just get a shirt that is actually matches her size, you know. But then again, Tia's is a pretty okay, I don't want to say this in a rude sense, but Tia's a pretty big girl. Like she's a pretty big girl.
Let's go.
Alright then, let's go.
Maybe we'll meet up with a dragon.
Like, why did she always say meet up with the dragon? Why is she so fascinated with Reptile, you know? I gotta want to know why she's so fascinated with Reptile.
Million for myself.
Isn't it kind of weird that Naga just shoot at something that's not there yet before the rapture come down into the screen? Unless the rapture is already like programmed to appear immediately as the fight starts, then I don't know. I feel like Naga's AI is kind of acting a little wonky sometime, you know?
Stay focused, don't let your eyes wander. Oh!
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Alright, I think that's the second to the last stage.
Whew, I nearly thought I was done for back there. After we get through this, we can take a nice long soak in a private hot tub. In the finest presidential suite, of course.
That would be nice.
As long as I think about that, I can manage to find that second wind.
Me too. Nothing's more motivating than the thought of no longer having to sneak into the commander's room in the middle of the night for hot water.
Wait, what?
What? I'm not the only one.
Huh? Anis, look over at
Look at
Neon.
me. Other people do it too.
Neon looks at Rabbit.
I have no comment.
Wowee! What a scandal! Our dashing commander seems so prim and
Maybe
proper
it is
on the
Amelie, but I'm not quite sure. It doesn't
in
sound like her
reality-
though.
He's a Lothario who seduces poor young Nikkes by luring them into the showers and doing unspeakable things to them.
Wait, whoa, hang on a second. That's not what I said. I didn't say anything. It's what Ani said, that she sneaked in the middle of the night of my room to use the hot water in the shower. I didn't do anything to them. You're making things up, Rupee. That's slander, I'll have you know.
But don't you know? Sex sells. I bet our viewers will double because of this.
Are you guys hearing what Rupee is saying here? Like, oh my god, you naughty girl.
Stop kidding around. We need to hurry up and move. If we hit the jackpot with this one, we'll all be able to have anything we want, private hot tubs included.
Wow, that was something. Alright, now we can finally face against the boss. And oh my god, we're gonna end this chapter in less than 1 hour of the stream. That's crazy. She's right though. Right about what though? What she's right about, Nan? About like the Nikke sneaking into the commander's room and stealing the hot water in the shower?
Dala. Are you sure these are the proper coordinates? It looks to me
Like a garbage dump.
Exactly. It reeks. So much for the private hot tub. Sayonara, presidential suite.
This is... I can't believe this.
Oh my god.
Jackpot!
Jackpot?
The steel that's sticking to our feet is Gondesium! All of this iron just lying around our rapture cores. Not only that, aren't these data chips? They were part of
Is
some
it
secret
Rupee,
research we
or
went
is
missing
it-
during the first
Is
rapture
Rupee
invasion.
sounds like Amelie? Is it still Amelie?
What are you doing?
I can't really tell now. Now I really can't tell if it's still voiced by Amelie. I really can't tell anymore. I'm so confused. Nia and Anis rush towards the pile of garbage and start to fill their hands. I should probably do the same. What should I pick up? A rapture core? An old piece of paper? It's a page from a diary that was torn apart. It's quite old and the writing is faded. Let's read what it says. Despite being an AI which I created myself, I still find Eva to be such a delight. Alpha, are you feeling today? How are you feeling today? She is always so kind to me whenever my parents aren't home yet. Do you want me to come with you? She consoles me when I have no one to go to a party with, without me even asking. So I am often confused. If this little AI can understand the feeling of a solitude. Of course, there's a high possibility that it's nothing more than my delusion. The writing is too faded and becomes illegible. I put the piece of paper in my pocket and decide to rummage through the garbage dump a little longer. Soon after...
Oh, I can't grab any more.
Me too. I've reached my limit.
This should all get us out of the red. Let's head back.
Flop.
What was that? A
Um...
landslide. Or a garbage slide, rather?
Garbage slide.
Uh-oh, I guess we took a little too much.
No, that's not it. Raptures.
Uh-oh.
They must have been lying dormant in the garbage dump. But we woke them up by digging around.
Yeah, we woke up
That's what you
Oscar
get
the
for being
Grouch,
so
apparently.
Stop talking like you're innocent. You were digging right along with us.
Stop bickering, let's get rid of them.
Guess it's time to crash the party.
It seems like so.
After finding such a massive haul, it'd almost be strange if we didn't encounter some resistance. Can we trust you to hold up your end of the bargain?
It will be much easier if we haven't encountered any resistance.
Well, of course.
Leave it to us. Bashing heads in is what we do.
Encounter.
Alright, here we go. Time to face against the boss of Chapter 15. Let's see what kind of Rapture boss are we facing today. Ah, it's some weird Rapture with 2 mouths. Gee, I wonder if he kisses mother with that mouth while eating all those garbage and dumps, you know? That's just gross. Ugh.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Glass slippers, full contact. Alright.
Go, 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 go. And we beat it up so easily. Wow, that was easy. Too quick, too.
What a truly beautiful story this
30. Wow, there's like 30 stages in total for this chapter. That means 30 different Rapture battles. Yikes. This is a very long chapter. Probably the longest chapter ever if we play this with the normal mode.
Enemy neutralized.
That was easy. All that's left now is to go back and cash it all in. Then it's time to rush over to the luxury hall.
The luxury hall?
First thing I'm gonna do is install a heater in the dorm.
I'm going to indulge in the most decadent dessert I can find.
Hey, that reminds me. Don't ever steal my snacks again.
Of course. I can't stand the taste of that cheap Splendamin.
Splendamin?
I'd much rather prefer fine and exquisite desserts.
Wait,
What, am I too pretentious?
not that. I feel a vibration.
Uh-oh. Is there more?
You're right, the garbage heap is moving again. I think more Raptures were sleeping at the bottom.
I can see them! 1, 2, 5, more than 20?
Nani?
All above carrier class. There's no way we can win. If we want to get out of this alive, we need to haul ass out of here.
But what about the treasure? We can't carry it all while running.
Just grab what's most valuable and toss the rest.
This can't be! The presidential suite! My strawberry cream parfait!
Strawberry cream parfait. Are they more important than your life?
Master! Okay, this one then. Just this one.
Wow. Guess we just gotta have to make some sacrifice, huh? And there we go. Chapter 16 Brand. That's the next chapter. I guess we could go... Oh, no. We could just go back to the Ark. Alright, let's just go back to the Ark then. Soon after the Ark...
Ta-da! When Talentum and come together, it's double trouble. We went through quite
Double
the
trouble?
ordeal, but we're back at the Ark. Whew! I almost thought we wouldn't make it back. The surface isn't exactly the most welcoming place. On that note, I would like to thank the oh-so-handsome Sweetie and their colleagues for everything they're doing to help us reclaim the surface.
No problem.
Alright then, now where were we? I'm sure you're all positively spazzing out wondering what special treasures we brought back from the surface. We wanted to share this moment with everyone, so we haven't shown each other what we picked out either. The time has come for the big reveal!
Oh?
First up, we'll unveil the treasure Talentum managed to take back. Then, we'll move on to the commander and the... First up, we have Dala.
Weight was a big thing I took into account, so I grabbed some chips first.
Chips?
And more. This thingamajig that looks like a half-eaten apple. I just felt this strange attraction to it. Maybe because I'm an electronics operator?
Huh?
I tried to take anything related to Goddessium.
Wait, huh?
Goddessium can be added to all kinds of products. I thought it would be helpful for future R&D.
Potassium.
As for me, I brought back a limited edition luxury handbag made before the first invasion, and a luxury watch that was produced around the same time. If we auction it off on Royal Road, I'm sure it'll fetch a pretty penny. Moving on. We have the squad that's the talk of the town. Let's check out
Countess.
their haul, shall we?
To be honest, I couldn't really tell what was what. I just grabbed some rapture cores. The labs would probably pay through the nose for it.
Well, sorry to say, but I believe that's just iron.
What?
If it was a rapture core, there would be some sort of power source, along with some distinctive patterns.
Yeah, like a
This
red
one
dot
has nothing.
for its eye.
What about mine? It's a high-tech, ultra-compact rocket that is fired off during weddings. Pyrotechnics that are only set off when true love is in bloom. How romantic!
Are you talking about fireworks?
Yes, that's it!
How about Rappy?
I brought some data chips too, but I think I lost them during the battle.
I've got a piece of paper that's torn off.
What is with you guys? Do you guys even want to make money?
Seems like things are getting a little tense.
Sure, your main job was to escort us, but come on.
That's all for today's stream.
Why did you even bother coming up to the surface?
Remember to follow me, and don't forget to click like and subscribe.
Oh my gosh, she is a VTuber!
Maybe we should just
Then
stay
again, I'm a
after the
VTuber
load.
myself too.
See you all
It's
for
funny
the
that
stream.
Rupee is a streamer and she's
you have
used to
anything
be
to say for
voiced by a
yourself?
VTuber who's also stream. So, yeah, funny how that goes. Funny that how that goes. Alright, let's go to the command center. The quiz building has not been constructed. To build it... Oh. Guess we gotta have to build something. Let's choose this spot over here. Oh, we cannot... Wait, what? Construct... Let's see, what are we supposed to build? Wait, we're supposed to build something? What are we supposed to build, though? But first, let me just claim all this stuff. And... Oh, the quietest building has not been... The quiz building... Constructible area. And what are we supposed to construct? What are we exact... Oh, wait, you know what? I think I gotta have to go and play through Chapter 15 again because I need to unlock the thing that I need to build, I think. I think that's what I need to do. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but I have a feeling that's what we need to do. So, let's go back to the campaign. Target building. What's the target building, though? That's the thing. I don't know what we're supposed to build, though. Is this what we're supposed to build? Or... Functional building. What are we supposed to build, though? I have no idea what we're supposed to build. I guess I would just build... some of these? I guess I'll build a radio tower?
What are we building?
I don't think this is what we're supposed to build, but... I'm just gonna build something.
The construction has been completed.
Oh. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go to the
Breaking news.
command center itself. Okay, I didn't have to build anything. I was afraid that I'm gonna have to build something. I'm so confused. Oh, just really doesn't pay attention a lot.
Macilis Representative Sewen has reported that at 9 o'clock tonight, there will be a major announcement.
Major announcement?
Good evening. My warmest greetings. To the reporters present and to all of the Ark citizens. I realize there have been many rumors about Macilis circulating as of late. For example, that we did not participate in the offensive because we have been colluding with the Raptures. we are deliberately ignoring how the members of Matisse have been corrupted. I understand your concern. When faced with a Nikke that does not follow orders, humans are nothing but helpless prey. So to assuage our apprehensive citizens, I would like to announce that the previously corrupted Matisse squad has been resurrected.
What?
Come on out, ladies.
Wait, are they alive?
Citizens! Rest easy! Your heroes have returned from their absence!
Oh my gosh, it's the All Might of
More than mere
Nikke.
corruption to bring down justice!
He is back alive.
My glory will reign until the day we reclaim the surface!
It is just as she said. You just can't keep a good hero down.
Why didn't you two coordinate your speeches better?
It's actually them!
The press conference begins to get noisy.
Matisse! Matisse has been resurrected! President Suen, did you finally give in to public demand and erase their memories?
Not a chance. They have been resurrected with all of their memories fully intact. I realize this is difficult to accept. Up until now, when a Nikke was corrupted by a rapture, our only recourse was to erase their memory within 3 hours. This was a huge loss, not just for the company, but for the entire arc. All of the information a Nikke had accumulated up to that point, all of their knowledge and intuition, all of that had to be wiped away because of a mere virus. It was such a waste. That method is now obsolete. Our researchers have developed a unique technology called Vtuber.
Huh?
If we have this, then mankind,
Wait, hold on a second.
Nikkes, will be reborn.
She created
They will
Valpals?
become
I don't
truly
think that's...
unstoppable
Okay.
weapons that will
Hang on a
never
second.
give in to corruption.
As confusing as some of the story in this game, I don't think that's how it went. I don't think she's the one who made Valpas. She's a freaking liar. She's a freaking little liar. A big fat liar for a small girl. And we can enter the command center again.
Master, did you see the press conference Macillus held yesterday?
I saw it.
Then read this article.
Anis hands me the tablet. There's a huge headline with Suyen's picture. Matisse, the heroes rise from the ashes after a fall from grace. Macillus' unique technology. What exactly is Valpaus? I scrolled down and read the article. Conventional corruption treatment has been performed in a somewhat reckless fashion, resulting in a complete reset of the Nikke's entire brain. However, this newly developed Valpaus technology safely removes only the corrupted parts of the brain. Nikkes can return to normal without any side effects such as memory loss or deterioration of function. I scroll down further to see another headline. Macillus shares skyrocket, now ranked #1 amongst the big three. President Suyen, there's no problem in this world that cannot be solved with technology.
It's absurd, isn't it? The fact she's taking all the credit for Valpaus is one thing. But more importantly, how did that Nimrod get her hands on it in the first place?
I wonder. I have an idea how.
What are you talking about?
The attack on the underground facility during our fight with Marian.
Now I understand. In the firefight, when the commander shot Modernia with the Valpaus, she spit the bullet right back at us. We were too exhausted to recover it afterwards. Siyuan must have picked up the bullet after the fact. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
That slippery little eel.
I agree. However, I hate to admit it, but there is a silver lining to all of this.
A silver lining?
After all, Siyuan did manage to bring back Matisse with their memories intact using the Valpaus. It's a glimmer of hope for all of us. Even if we become corrupted, we will not lose ourselves.
I get what you're saying, but That bullet wasn't hers to take. We risked our lives getting it. Then Suen snatches it right from under our noses. Are we supposed to just sit here and take it?
You're right. It's not fair.
I never said anything about us having to take it. Commander, do we leave the Vop House in Siuen's hands? Or do we do whatever we can to get it back? We leave the final decision up to you.
Let's get it back. I mean, there's no other choice. Oh, well, now some things are getting spicy. Things are getting very spicy now. Getting very spicy indeed. Go to the Micel's headquarters in the Ark. Alright, we're gonna crash into the Micel's headquarters. Micellus. Not missiles.
I see.
Micellus.
So you want me to hand over the Vop House? I'd love to. But I'm afraid there's no Vop House to give back.
Don't lie.
Ryan, they don't believe us.
In order to remove the Matisse nymph, we were required to expand the Vop House bullet in its entirety. To be more precise, the core components that destroyed the nymph have collapsed and are no longer functional as Vop House. As an apology, we have prepared a predetermined settlement. Take it, or leave it.
Why did you do it?
Prove what?
Why did you deceive people? You told them you can develop your own Valpas when you don't even have it.
Oh, that. What better than new technology to make stock prices bounce back? We'll just find some more Vop House later on. In the meantime, if there are any requests to cure corruption, we'll just tell them the treatment costs more than it does to produce a new Nikke. When they decide the hefty price tag isn't worth it, they'll forego the treatment. Meanwhile, our stocks will continue to rise. It's a master stroke if I say so myself.
Wow, what a shrewd business. Girl, I don't want to call her a woman, even though she is a grown-up, but yeah, this Suyen is such a biatch. It's decent, plain and simple.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do about it? Plan on filing a lawsuit against me? Gee willikers, I'm so scared! Lawsuits are all about which side is more valuable to the Ark. You're one commander. I'm the leader of Micellus, a massive conglomerate. Whose side do you think the law will be on?
I'm not going to file a lawsuit.
What then? What can you possibly do?
I'm going to break this monopoly you have on Valpaus.
What? Did you just hear that, Ryan?
Go for it.
What?
There's nothing to say there isn't more Valpaus out there. I'm going to find more Valpaus. I'll let everyone know Valpaus will never be owned by Micellus.
This guy's really gone off the deep end. Come on now. Is all this really necessary?
Yes, yes it
All I
is.
did was pick up a bullet that was lying around. I put it to good use. Why are you giving me such a hard time?
Because you are biatch. Keeping one's memory after being treated for corruption is something all Nikkes hope for. I won't let you toy with their emotions like this.
All right. Let's not do this and work together. I need to find Vop House anyway. Let's team up and search together. For the public good. How about it? I'll give you everything you want. Troops, materials, you name it. On just one condition. You must keep this technology a secret.
No. And let's go back to the command center. Why is it always saying that guide? I have no idea why I always keep saying that.
It
Feels like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Did you see Suin's face?
Yes, yes
I
indeed.
wish I had a picture so I could frame it.
Nobody likes Suyin that much. Why?
Ah, yes. About where we should start looking. For the additional Vtuber you mentioned. To be honest, we were incredibly lucky to obtain that first batch of Vtuber. We have no way of knowing where the material comes from.
How about contacting Snow White? She's the one who first handed over the Vtuber to us. She must know something.
Likely she does know something. I mean, she's been in the surface for much longer than any other Nikke that built after her, for obvious reason. So yeah, let's go ask Snow White. I sent Snow White an SMS.
What's wrong?
The SMS won't go through.
She
Oh.
must be passing through an area dense in alpha particles. They can interfere with communications. Alright, plan B is... either wait for Snow White to pass through the area, or go out and find her ourselves.
Waiting around doesn't seem very promising.
Nope,
This whole thing could fizzle out while we sit twiddling our thumbs.
that's true.
Who's to say that Suin wouldn't use any more dirty tricks?
That is also very true. Oh, speak of the devil. Hi. It's been a while since we talked via SMS. You guys all left. Before I had a chance to finish... Cut it out with the emocon. It makes me skin crawl. It makes my skin crawl. Ah, come on! We can't have any fun if you keep being such a spoil sport. It has been a while. Perhaps you've forgotten. I still have those plans of yours, including attempting to attack the Ark. That's bogus, and you know it. Who cares? All that matters is I'm the one who has them. If I turn this into the authority, you'll all be carted off to a rehabilitation center. What do you want? Not much. Just asking. Keep on keeping on. Finding Valpas. You have my full support. If you find Valpas and bring it back to me, I'll get rid of the terror attack plan. No thanks. Ah! Have you lost your mind? These are plans for a terrorist attack. I'll let everyone know that you fabricated them. Ah! Easier said than done, buddy. No matter how long it takes, I'll do it. My gosh. So ridiculous. Ugh. Okay. I see. The more I step on you, the more you'll squirm. I get it. Let's try a different approach. Don't you feel bad for your precious Nikke? What are you talking about? Those rust buckets that you love so much will constantly be at a risk of corruption. Just like what happened with Marion. You'll see it time and time again. That's something I have to accept. But there's a way you can prevent all that from happening. Join me. Never. Bring back Valpas sample. Again with the Valpas. I'll devote all the miscellaneous manpower to replicating it. If we succeed in mass producing it, we'll forever free Nikkes from the fear of corruption. Forever, you and I. Man, Suyin is such a corrupt businesswoman. Then again, I think that's kind of what kind of character she is, so...
What? Work together with Suin? Did I hear you right?
You heard me loud and clear.
If we bring back more Valpaus from the surface, Bacillus will be able to produce more of it using their technology. It's actually not a bad plan. The only problem is that it's Suin. We're a liability to her. She may want to keep us quiet. So long as we know her dirty secret, that sack of monkey brains could stab us in the back at any moment. Are you sure you're okay with this?
I'm already considered that.
Commander, up until now, I have followed every order you've given. No questions asked. But this is...
I often have this nightmare. In it, one of you has become corrupted, just like Marion, and I had to put you down. If I can stop that from happening, I'll do whatever it takes.
Way to make me look bad.
Then is it decided?
Screw it. let's do it. But I want to clear up one thing. I want to see if the support Suin's offering is worth the risk we're taking.
She says she will give us a support unit. Oh, support unit. Who could that be?
Siyun wants the Vap House more than anyone. Why would she hook us up with a bunch of weirdos?
You never know. Siyun is our adversary after all.
Suyin is the true main villain in this game. I think she really is the true villain of this game. Alright, so before we continue on with the chapter, I think I'm gonna take a break. I usually take a break during like every hour of the stream, but it's almost like an hour and a half now. So definitely a break wolf to take right now. So if you guys need to grab a water, a drink, a water, a snack, or need to use the bathroom, which I will do soon, please be my guest. We'll be back after a 5 minutes break. Alright guys, I'll see you a little bit soon. Okay, I am back. Thank you so much for waiting, guys. Alright then, let us continue on. And let's face against this little runt. Alright, here we go.
We've just received updated map information from Unlimited.
Unlimited?
This version shows the coordinates for the latest pilgrim sightings over the past few months. According to this, we can expect to encounter the pilgrims here, commonly known as the Mage's Zone.
The Mage
Despite
Zone?
it being located in the north where all the particles are low, the concentration in this area averages 100%.
Wow, no wonder communication wasn't possible with Snow White.
Even short-range communications are probably jammed. An area completely sealed off from all radio.
Jackal?
It's perfect! If communications are jammed, then we won't be able to report in. We can go on a rampage and get off scot-free! Isn't that right, Captain?
Oh no. Oh no, you're right. Not them. What do you mean? Are they that bad?
That's right. Use your head.
Oh, actually, I need to correct myself. Amelie didn't voice Scarlet. Sorry, that was my mistake. She voiced both Rupee and Viper. I meant to say Viper. She used to voice both Rupee and Viper. But why? What's so bad about this team? I have Jackal and Crow, but I don't have Viper. By the way, have you guys been noticed that new minigame introduced in China for Goddess of Victory NIKKE where you can actually interact with the NIKKE in 3D? Have you guys watched the footage of that? I saw it on Twitter and I can't believe just how good it looks. It's kind of scary in a sense. I thought it was like all AI and stuff, but no, it's actually real. It's like legitimately a real thing. Only in China though.
What the hell was Suan thinking? The Exotic Squad.
The Exotic Squad?
Entirely of Outer Rim residents who were turned into Nikke's after committing first-degree crimes.
Ooh.
There are even rumors that their leader, Crow, was the former head of Heavenly Ascension. What's Suan doing sending in this sorry lot of support troops? I'm more worried about them sticking a knife in my back than any rapture.
Oh.
Come on. Don't be like that.
They're a former criminal that turned into NIKKE?
But just give us a chance to redeem ourselves. You see this choker on my neck? It's a remote bomb.
What?
All three of us are wearing one.
Oh.
And Suan has her finger on the button. However, if we bring her this fast whatever it is,
Valpaus.
she'll take off these chokers. You know, in exchange for us helping out the Ark and whatnot.
Yes, absolutely. So we mean business. We'll help you get rid of all these raptures or whatever you call them.
Jackal is literally the Harley Quinn of NIKKE. She's literally the Harley Quinn NIKKE. I mean, her design was kind of remind me of Harley Quinn anyway. So with the pigtail, the colors and everything. Yeah, and her crazy, psychopathic nature. Yeah, she's literally is the Harley Quinn of NIKKE. Alright then. Well, I'm gonna see what this exotic squad is like. Wanna see more of them in this game. I really love that now for every chapter we see more and more different kind of NIKKE squad, which is kind of really nice. She also has Chain as her favorite snack. Yeah, I did notice that whenever she used her burst tail or activated burst tail, her animation saw her licking the chains in a very interesting manner, but which gives me a very weird feelings about, but you know. Yeah, I kinda had a feeling that she loved eating metal. Something metal. Like a chain.
I'll follow you. Maybe we'll meet up with a dragon.
Maybe. Bang boom. She really likes chain. Yeah, she really likes chains indeed.
How exciting! I'm in heaven.
Heaven?
I'm blasting away and there's not an ACPU in sight.
Ugh, disgusting. Why is it squirming?
Enough. They're already dead. You're just wasting bullets at this point.
Oh, really?
worry about that. Just one more. This punk ruined my toenails.
This is complete anarchy.
Do you think we should just head back to the Ark? These people are criminals. Or worse, terrorists.
Hey, that word can mean different things to different people.
What?
In the old days, terrorists referred to independent freedom fighters in third world countries. Now it's used to refer to outlaws who fight for human rights. Those who must resort to violence in order to reclaim what's been taken from them. Calling those people terrorists is something only those in power would do.
I don't care how you spin it. Terrorism is wrong. I mean, violence, it's wrong for sure.
Whatever. You were just trying to rationalize the act of massacring innocent people.
Innocent? Who are you talking about?
The citizens of the Ark who you attacked.
The people who have converted women and children into soldiers and thrown them onto the battlefield teeming with raptures? All while they sit back living the high life without a care in the world. They're innocent? That's a very interesting interpretation of the word innocent.
I mean, she has a good
Bernice,
point there.
Don't listen to them.
I mean, they have a good
It's like
point
you
there.
said, they're just murderers trying to defend their own heinous crimes.
Also, I still find it weird that all these Nikkei, we have met them the first time in the story, and yet they seem to know the captain. How do they know us? I have no idea. Alright, we're gonna handle all these raptures. Oh yeah, I need to start doing the side story, the side campaign event that's going on, that's currently happening right now. You know, the one they introduced the new member of Infinity Train Squad? I really should do that. Maybe we can start doing that on stream today if we want to. What do you guys think? Alright, like how many rapture do we have to fight against? One... Let's see now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 9 rap... Oh, 10. 10 raptures. Okay, 10 more rapture to face. Okay, let me just fight against like 5 more of these guys, and then we can switch on to the... Well, not 5 more. 3 more rapture, and then we can go and deal and play the side campaign. Let's see what that's all about. And then we can do like a gacha pool on the banner. Bang, 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 bang. Plus the side campaign shouldn't take that too long to complete. Well, of course we cannot complete it in the entire single day, but you know, let's see if we could complete it as much as possible. And there go rapture number 3, so we have to fight 2 more times.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Is what Crow said bothering you?
I can't say it's not. I know I shouldn't care
Main
what
story can be
terrorist
done
like her
quickly.
has to
That's
say,
also
but
true too. Main story can be done quickly too. So I guess we could able to finish chapter 16 today. So let's
You know what bothers
keep
me the most?
focus on that then. Then we can
Everything
do
that
a
she
little
said
bit of a
was true.
side campaign stuff too.
While we're up here putting our lives on the line.
What time is it right now?
Everyone down
Alright,
there is
I think
going
we're
to
making a
school,
good time.
watching TV, going on dates. They're living the life I want to live. I was like them at one point.
Yeah. You know, it makes me wonder, you know, like all of the girls who became the Nikkei, do they even remember what were their past life likes? I really wonder what were their past life like before they became a Nikkei and why they turned into a Nikkei, you know? Did they turn Nikkei because of their own volition, their own free will? Or were they forced to become a Nikkei due to, you know, lack of manpower and military force? Either way, it's kind of a very sad reality if you think about it.
Huh? What do you mean? You got a time machine or something?
No, but I'll do everything I can to make sure you'll all be treated like human being. Usually they don't remember.
Hold up, Commander. Let's not go overboard. You know what the central government thinks of Nikke rights activists, don't you?
They consider them guilty of sedation. They consider them terrorists? I'll choose number 2?
So, you're well aware. In the Ark, believing that a Nikke is the same as a human is illegal. So, as Crow said, violence is the only recourse. But I don't want you to end up in danger because of us. Never. Above all, I feel like this is some form of karma. There was a time when I lived as a human, enjoying a peaceful life. Back then, whenever a Nikke was sent up to the surface while I stayed underground, I never gave it a second thought. I never cared about them. So, this is my punishment.
Oh, I see what she's saying there. Makes you wonder why they became a Nikke in the first place. But I did remember that when I was playing this on my alone time for the first time, playing Goddess of Victory NIKKE, and look up on Rappy's side story, you know, Rappy's, whatchamacallit, her, interaction mode. When you go into interact with them by giving them gift and stuff. Once I unlocked every of the side chapters specific for Rappy, I learned about, you know, how some people are unfortunately racist towards Nikke because they don't see Nikke as a human being anymore. They see them as a literal machine.
It is not becoming
a monster, maybe.
I will go slowly.
Kind of sucks, you know. And I thought that gate will close anyway.
Let's go, Bolt. Maybe we'll meet up with a dragon.
And what's with you and Dragon, Tia? What's your obsession with Dragon?
There were frozen sheets of ice between the streets.
So what? Can't we just walk across?
Stomp. Stomp.
Uh-oh.
Splash.
You tell me.
Sometime later.
Listen carefully. Nikke's bodies are incredibly heavy, so when you step on ice, you're in for an ice bath.
Why? Why are you telling me that now? Wow. I've never seen a Nikke chattering their teeth like that.
Put a jacket on, Jackal. Put a jacket on, Jackal. Wait, doesn't she already wearing a jacket? Then this whole joke doesn't make any no sense.
Are you giving me this because I'm cold?
Yes.
Commander, you're really unique. Nobody has ever done this for me.
Don't let it get to your head, Jackal. They are just softening you up. When the time comes, they won't hesitate to use you as cannon fodder.
Cannon fodder?
Then after the fact, they'll shower you with compliments and pretend they care. Haven't you ever interacted with a human before?
You've been burnt before, and now you're taking it out on the commander.
She complains when we're mean, then complains when we're nice. If that's the case, we might as well be mean all the time. After all, we can't win either way.
And what about all of you? How can you go through life being so gullible? This rookie commander shows everyone the slightest bit of affection, and you seem to think you're colleagues.
We are colleagues.
You say that now, when you're on the battlefield and in the thick of it all. But what do you think will happen when we go back to the Ark? Some of us will be discarded and become lumps of scrap metal. Others will be lionized as they stand on the shoulders of those who have been sent to the scrapyard. If that's what you call a colleague, then the Commander-in-Chief of the Ark and I are very good colleagues.
Master, should I take back the jacket?
Leave it. Wow, they were not getting along with this squad anyway. We somehow got along with the previous squad, Rupee squad, but the exotic squad, not so much. Alright, time to deal with these Rapture. Well then, yeah, the computer will play it for me. I mean, is it lazy for let the autoplay do all the job? I mean, I'm just letting the autoplay do the job because I think that's how the progression can be done faster than if I play it. Plus, a lot of these Rapture are kind of too easy to be anyway, so... Dead.
Let's go have some dessert now.
Alright, we end that stage. Next up. And that's the next Rapture. Or we could just go straight to the button there. I think we just gotta have to click this button, right? And that seems to unlock that.
Let's go, Bolt.
A good student listens well.
Just gotta take it slow. Nice and slow. Neon leaps up in the air.
There's nothing there.
Gotcha.
You're gonna get yours. Especially for how you treated Master a moment ago.
I look forward to it.
Just gotta take it slow. Nice and slow. Chin attack. Smack.
Ouch! You blocked with your gun? You coward!
To a villain, cowardice is a virtue.
Just you wait. You're gonna pay big time. For a hero, never giving up is a virtue.
Is La Paz around here somewhere?
Wait, everyone stay still.
Nani?
Do you feel something vibrating underneath us?
Oh no. Man, Rapper, you if you know how, if you could sense a vibration in the ground, you might become a very good airbender from the Avatar series. It seems like it.
Wow, how observant of you.
Thanks?
Janet, they're coming.
Wow.
Engaging.
Anise and her sense of humor and sarcasm. And some of the Nikke just go along with it. They're like, thanks, I guess? Whatever? No need to fear, Litter is here! Speaking of a superhero. But yeah, Lapis is literally the all might of Nikke. She literally has the all might personality, man. Justice. I mean, if she meet Ivo from Pokemon Legend ZA, I'm pretty sure they could literally become a good power couple, in my opinion. Not gonna lie, they could be a little power couple, and if they ever meet up together.
Let's go have some dessert now. Is it over?
We try not to say that after a battle.
Huh? What does that mean?
It means you'll jinx it.
Commander!
And she jinxed it. Just as someone pushes me down into the snow, a searing hot beam whizzes by.
I can't keep doing this.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. An arthritic collector would be better at avoiding beams than you. Can't you do anything besides depend on Nikke's?
I look after their mental health. I command and operate the troops.
Wrong. From what I've seen, this is what you're worst at. You're nothing but a government lackey. You keep an eye on Nikke's to make sure they don't do anything that goes against human interests. So if you're a government watchdog, then start acting like one. Don't try and pretend to care about us.
How can you say that?
Anise, we need to deal with all the raptures that are hiding. Save the arguments for later.
But she's out of line!
Anise, I'm okay. Don't let me hold you back.
Oh, that's rich. Your best line yet.
Ugh. Roger.
Roger, roger. Okay then, now looks like we gotta have to go through this and come back here, and then we unlock the puzzle. Right?
Let's go, Bolt.
Opening this door and going through that gate, I think. Wait, is that how we do it?
Make your orders clear and concise. All right.
Oh, there, actually no. Hold on, that was
It
not
is
how you do it.
becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Wait a second. Then what was the whole point of that thing anyway? That was there. What was the whole point of that? What was the whole point of that then? Unless...
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Unless we're not supposed to go through that door. Huh. How am I supposed to solve this puzzle? Oh, wait a second. Hang on. I know what to do. Wait. Now I get it. Now I get it. Now I get it. Now I get it. I know what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to press this button on purpose. Then go back. That's how you do it. Okay, now I get the puzzle. Now I understand the puzzle.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Any iguanas over there?
Alright, that's how you do it. That's how you solve the puzzle. Now I get it.
Student listens well.
Alright.
Once we're done here, we'll finish the day with a piece of cake.
Okay, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. But yeah, Christmas present. Other than the exercise board and the laptop for my wife, I'm also getting a new anime figure that's supposedly coming out in December expectantly. And I'm also waiting for a package to come today. I'm expecting the package to come today, but I wonder if it has arrived yet. I haven't got any notification about it though. Hey, wait. Hang on, Setien. Oh, it looked like there's a package left at the front door. And hey, Prince Shuttlebird, welcome to the live stream. How's your days or the evening going? And how are you feeling today, Prince Shuttlebird? I know I remember what you said yesterday, and I'm sorry to hear that, you know, but I just want to hear what's been up, man. How are you feeling right now? Right now, we're actually playing through the middle of chapter 16.
We
completed chapter 15, by the way. Good job. Rappy stands beside me, silent.
Commander, just forget about what Crow said earlier. Outlaws are always like that. They've been dealt a bad hand from birth, so they want to drag everyone else down with them. They take advantage of other people's weaknesses every chance they get. Both physically and verbally.
But Crow has a point. When we're up on the surface, all I ever do is get rescued by you guys constantly. Yeah, that is kind of possible. That is kind of true. That's
because this place is our battlefield. Your battlefield is down below. Down in the Ark. That den of thieves where defamation runs rampant. I know how hard you try and protect us down there. Not only that...
things will go back to the way they were.
Huh? What do you mean? You got a time machine or something?
No, but I will do everything I can to make sure you're all treated like human beings.
You even said that. I don't think you can care about us any more than that. So don't let what that outlaw says get you down. Stay strong. Be true to yourself. That's right, Master. I'll follow you wherever you go.
I see. Well, that's good to hear, Prince Shadow, but at least that's good to hear. And that's like, you know, the only thing we can do, you know. That's the best thing we can do. Thank you,
Only
all
saying
of you.
what's true.
But glad to hear you're doing better. Okay, then. Next Rapture battle is this one.
Do I have to fight?
Yes, yes you do, like I always say.
For me? We just got a signal.
It's about time.
Texts are pouring in. Let's start with the top text. Oh, it's her. It's not connecting. What happened? What's going on with the communication? Alpha particle concentration is high. Low. Whatever. How's the speech search going? Turn up any Valpals yet? Not yet. What? We only been on surface for a few days. Ask the Ingrid for a favor. Assigning you an extra patrol unit. After all that help, this is all you have to show for it? What is that? We lost communication again.
Hey, darling. What are you looking at over there? Can I have a peek?
You know, I wonder what Amelie how she voiced this character. I know she used to voice Viper alongside Rupee, but I wonder what she did with Viper's voice. I wonder. Or maybe she still voiced Viper in this, at least only in the story. You know, Prince Shadowbot, I was talking to the chat about Rupee's, how like if Rupee's voice has changed, because you know the voice actor for Rupee has changed too. At least when you're playing the character. So I wonder if they also updated the voice for the voice actor in the story mode as well too. You know, like, or is it still the same? I turn off the phone screen. Viper takes her hand and presses the power button. Her nails are exquisitely manicured.
Let's see. Oh, it's a text from Suen. And she was talking about us. How outrageous.
You're the patrol unit?
Of course, the patrol unit of the Outer Rim. Sure, it's not as formal as anything the scouts do, but we still go on daily patrols to try and make sense of the mayhem around us.
What does she mean by asking Ingrid for a favor?
Not sure. That's above my pay grade, as they say.
Viper stares at me. All of a sudden, she smiles.
We're almost at the finish line. We can meet the legendary Pilgrim. What do you think? Will Snow White take a shine to us?
I'm not sure.
Nothing wrong with a little white lie, you know. Well, all we can do is trust you, my darling. Our lives are in your hands, at least for now.
I mean, for now, I guess. Okay, here we go. What's the next Rapture fight gonna be? Probably gonna be a very easy one. Like as always, this story mode Rapture battle is very too easy and short anyway. Without even me taking control, this is too easy. But yeah, do you guys like, you know, when you play through the main cafe, do you control it on your own or do you just let the game play it for yourself most of the time? I usually now do it most of the time. Let the game play it for myself anyway. Alright, nice, nice, nice.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Alright, we get it. Got it, got it. Good, good, good. And alright guys, there's a package that came at my front door, so I'm gonna go grab it. And I'm also going to take another short break because the second hour of the stream has passed. So if you guys need to grab another water or another snack if you want to, you may do so right now. We'll be back after few minutes, alright, guys? After like maybe 5-minute break. Alright, then. See you guys soon. Okay. Okay, I am back. Thank you for so much for waiting patiently, guys. But about the story battle, I mostly use auto battle with the exception of the bosses. There I use manually. Okay, I think they've replaced the voices in the story with the new VA, but I could be wrong about that since it is some time since I played chapter 14-16. I'll need to check back if they changed. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like curious, you know. I wonder if they did indeed change the voice for Rupee and Viper. Because Amelie used to voice those two characters, but she no longer voiced either of them anymore. So, which is kind of a little bit of a shame, but I won't go too deep into it exactly why she no longer voiced the character. Most likely is, I think it's just schedule conflict, you know, to voice these characters. Since she's been very busy, especially now that she's a streamer and a VTuber, you know. Alright then, so we have about 2 more, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more fight to go. Alright then, here we go. And by the way, the patches that I mentioned earlier, I got it. And it's the poster for that I bought from Amelie, and she signed it for me. I'm also still waiting for the second poster, which comes with her recent anime cover album she made, Nostalgia 8. So I'm still waiting for that. That's not gonna come until like next week.
Northeast of us, there's an area about 3 square kilometers known as the Land of the Mage.
It's an abandoned village. As you can see, it's been infested by raptures.
Are you certain Snow White is here?
Adjusting for error, we've got a 3-hour window. She could have left 3 hours ago. Or she could arrive in 3 hours.
Let's start the search.
Understood. We'll divide the area by its streets. We'll search the east side, Zone A. Exotic will take the west side, Zone B.
Okay. Exotic will take Zone B and we take Zone A. Gotcha. Well, who's gonna cover Zone C, or D, or E? Okay, I'm just kidding.
Do you think I can see a dragon today?
I don't know. Maybe Tia, maybe. You've been obsessed with dragon a lot. I wonder if we were ever gonna see a dragon in this game. At least in my playthrough so far. Will we see a dragon? For all I know, I have no idea. Alright, there we go. There's some more rapture. Bang, bang, bang.
Don't let your eyes wander.
I will? Wait, I will actually see a dragon?
Teacher, let's go have some dessert.
I mean, you guys have played this game much earlier than I did. I'm not sure, you know, I'm not a day 1 player. I mean, if anyone here's a day 1 player for Nikke, press 1 in the chat, but yeah, at least it makes sense that when you play through chapter 15 and 16 for the first time, most likely Amelie was still the VA for Rupee and Viper at that time. Alright, we defeated that rapture. I don't think we have to face against... Oh, there, that just opened that. That was kind of pointless.
Maybe we'll meet up with a dragon.
Man, Tia is really obsessed with dragon.
Captain, proceed to the coordinates I've sent you.
But didn't you kind of already spoil me technically because you mentioned that I will meet a dragon? Isn't that already a spoiler enough, Nan?
Are pretty far from us. Very well. My god.
Wow! The whole floor is covered in parts! Check out all these emergency rations! But they're all empty. What's going on?
The pilgrims have been here. I heard that they modify their weapons using rapture parts. Looks like the stories were true.
They may be resourceful, but that doesn't make them one of us. As for me, I think we'll get more use out of what's on that table.
Is that a map of the neighborhood?
Yes, I think this was a spot they planned to come back to, so they left it behind. They even marked the next destination.
You made a useful discovery for once. Good job, Viper.
For once? I'm always useful.
This map is just what we need. We can have a lot of fun with this.
For example?
Oh, I don't know. Like punishing a certain goody two-shoes commander.
What?
That could be arranged. I happen to have some information from a reliable source. Under these coordinates, there lies a slumbering beast of tremendous size.
Oh.
But isn't it dangerous flying by the seat of our pants like this? We were originally just going to kill some time up here.
That's your problem, Viper. You're clever and quite resourceful. But you're too cautious. You're incapable
I see.
of any impromptu
It's kind of interesting to see a gadget game celebrate their half an anniversary too. I know I don't think Hoyoverse does that for their game. I don't think none of them have done. They haven't done anything like that for their game. But some gadget games do celebrate like a half anniversary for their games. Oh, that's weird. Oh man, I just missed what they said. What did they just said there? Damn it.
Gaze upon me, my audience.
Alright, here we go. More Rapture Bike. Go, 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 go. Gonna have to be careful what I'm clicking to turn on the lift when I click on the lift shift on my keyboard. And my keyboard needs some cleaning too. Gee, this keyboard is old. My PC is old. I'm still finding surprised that it's still running. It's like 8 years old now, guys. This PC, it's an old man PC now. I mean, fortunately, it's still, I'll take the time to play it, but eventually I will replace it, you know. Eventually, when this PC, you know, decide to kick the bucket. But hopefully that won't happen for a long time. Then again, probably will eventually happen anytime soon. Probably maybe next year for all I know. Maybe even tomorrow, which I will be very upset if it does.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
Alright, let's go. Let's go to the next battle.
Commander, look at this!
If it runs Nikkei, then it is perfect. I mean, that's true. I mean, if it runs a game like this, then I guess it's perfect. I don't know. When you look at it that way, then yeah, I guess it's pretty good. Right? Pretty good PC to run a Nikkei.
We found traces of the pilgrims! Looks like they're the winners.
Let's go.
That was just my fingers and knuckle
All the spoils have been
scratching.
thrown out.
They were probably using these to assemble weapon parts. This is Snow White's camp, no doubt about it.
Look on top of the table. On the top of the table lies a map. Judging by the river and mountains, this seems to be a map of the neighborhood.
There's a check mark on the lighthouse. What do you think that means?
It could be a resource of some kind. Or it could be signifying Nikkeis that need to be rescued. Worst case scenario, it could be a trap.
Even if that's the case, it would be set up by the Raptures. There's no way a Rapture squeezed into this tight space, checked off the lighthouse on the map and left. Unless we're being misled.
As soon as Anissa Rappy's eye moved towards Crow, she points to the choker on her neck.
Calm down. Why would we do something like that? If I turned on you guys, my head would pop like a balloon.
Have you forgotten? The average alpha particle level here is 100%. Forget about Suen activating those collars. We can't even send a distress signal.
Well, any evidence to back up these claims of yours?
I have a feeling
Call it
by the end of
intuition.
this chapter, we're gonna be betrayed by Crow and their squad, aren't we? We're gonna get betrayed by them, aren't we?
Then you just happened to find this place first? You had plenty of time to tamper with the map before calling us over.
I should kill you for that.
Give me your best shot.
Let's trust Exotic.
But they're... outlaws?
Terrorists? Or are terrorists? Stick any label you'd like on us, and we'll be more than happy to oblige you.
Let's trust them for now.
I can't believe it. Brings a tear to my eye.
You're the first human to ever trust us. Jekyll, shut your mouth.
In that case, our next destination is the lighthouse. It would be nice to move out right away, but visibility is poor right now. I suggest we camp for the night.
Alright.
Yes, Commander. We'll clear out a space nearby while Exotic sets up the decoys.
No problem.
Is that possible for a gacha game to release on this console system? I mean, yeah, I mean, we have seen Hoyoverse does it with on the PlayStation, but I doubt that Nikke would, or like some other popular gacha game could come on the Nintendo Switch console, though. I mean, it would be really cool if it did, but I kind of have a high doubt about that. But who knows? Who knows? You and your dragon obsession, Tia. Soon after, inside an empty house at an abandoned village, Crow stares at her cell phone screen. What are you looking at?
There was recent information about the VOP house we're looking for. You want to see?
The video is paused. The title is Catastrophe and Missiles. Crisis Averted, featuring Valpas Matisse Corruption.
Then, once this John guy comes up and starts running his mouth, they do a complete 180. Do you know about Nymph?
It's confidential, so I can't talk about it. Crow raises her hand and points to a temple.
It's a nanomachine the humans put inside us. It gives them complete control over our memories.
Really? I never knew about that for Genshin Impact. I thought that was a rumor, though.
And the so-called VOP house rids Nikke's of corruption by destroying their nymph. It's here that John poses the question. By using VOP house to dissolve the nymph, Nikke's will become free from human control. But will they continue to be loyal to humans? In fact, they may act vindictive to the humans who have exploited them. And attempt to blow up the Ark using rapture weaponry. Interesting story, huh?
Makes me embarrassed to be a human. It's a sad story.
A dull answer. Just as I expected. Anyway, this is John. He's been spreading similar conspiracy theories amongst quite a few communities. Apparently, he has photos and research reports to back up his claims. Only Enoch knows the real truth. But it seems people are buying into John's claims. Prediction. By the time you find VOP House and go back to the Ark, you won't receive a hero's welcome. Instead, they will try to destroy the VOP House you worked so hard to find. Knowing that will happen, will you still continue your search?
Absolutely.
Very well. I can see what type of human you are now.
Huh, that was an interesting conversation with Crow. Oh, really? It was officially announced, but nothing ever came out. Maybe they changed their minds, you know? Someday that can possibly happen, you know? A video game company announced it'll come out, but then they might change their mind later and never make a mention about it. It's kind of weird, and frustrating, but that's just what it is sometimes. Although, you know, speaking of which, I haven't done the main mission in this game for a long time now that I think about it. The name John kind of remind me like, oh, I haven't done some of the side mission that I've been holding off for a long time now. Alright, now we gotta go against this rapture next.
Do I have to fight?
Yes, you do.
There's a steep slope ahead of us. I recommend a detour.
Huh? Why? It's all covered in snow anyway. Can't we just slide down? You don't have a clue, do you? What
What happens if we're halfway down the slope and run into an avalanche? Not only will Master be down for the count, but we'll all be separated and the operation will be delayed for several days at least. Meanwhile, Snow White will move on to the next location. Is that right? I didn't know. Any Nikke with common sense would know this.
So how come you know it?
Let's find an easier path.
This is starting to turn into a real slog. Hey.
Really? It was announced in the Nintendo Direct itself? Wow, that's been a long time ago. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that up actually, now that I'm kind of curious.
I actually had a few more things to ask you from our conversation yesterday. How do you think Nikkes who regain their free will through Vtuber will react?
They won't be much different from how they are now. They'll resist and fight for a better life. This is kind of a hard question to answer. I will say they might not be much different from how they are now.
Are you sure about that? I suppose even if Nikkes regain free will, all that brainwashing they've been subjected to won't just go away. Not all the information humans have beat into them through Nymph, but also the social pressure and expectations of what a Nikke should be. We have human brains, yet we're deliberately given different names to distinguish us from humans. It makes us regard ourselves as submissive and lower than humans. Just removing the Nymph alone can't completely liberate the Nikkes. Only by their own power can they break the chains that bind them. That's what I think.
I agree. I just want to be helpful along the way.
You are really unique, just like Jackal said. When I'm talking to you, I don't feel any urge to kill you. That's quite unusual considering that you are human.
Thank you? I guess that is a compliment. I mean, I guess?
More or less. If only I'd met a human like you a little earlier. I might have been a force for good, just like those Nikkes in...
Countess. You can still change.
No, I don't think so. The time when I could see hope in this pathetic world has long since passed.
That was a little cool animation of Crow. When she, like, you know, changed her stick in her mouth. I don't know if that's a cigarette, but it looks like a stick. I thought, though, at first it kind of looked like a pokey to me too. But anyway, that would be kind of funny for a serious lass like her eating a pokey, you know? Being all serious and cool, but munching on a pokey in her mouth. That would be kind of funny.
Beautiful memories of my campus life.
Glass slippers, full contact. Pour out.
Keep your eyes on what a student can do.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
Okay, moving on. Let's move on to the next game. And I think we have like 2 more fights left. Wow, this has been a pretty long. You know, even though we're playing just for the story mode for the chapter, it does take quite a while to complete it. Like, no kidding, you know. At least we're going much faster than, you know, fighting against every rapture, including the optional one. That's why we're playing the story mode, because that way we won't have to deal with the optional rapture battle. But it still takes quite amount of time to complete one chapter. At least like maybe within an hour. At least at my pace. Huh?
What was that flash? Over there, at 2 o'clock. Now it's gone.
Did you see a ghost or something?
almost like a light that's spinning. Maybe it's the lighthouse?
Let's stick closer and check it out.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, we're getting closer to the lighthouse. We are getting closer to the lighthouse.
No need to fear. Glitter is here.
No need to fear, glitter is here. And nice, yeah. But yeah, I finally got one of my poster from Amelie today. That was the patent. So very nice to get that. And I actually asked her to sign the poster on live. So I got the poster now. There's only just one of them. I'm still waiting for the anime album CD and the poster that comes with it. And also I even ordered her new Gamersoft merch too, which I'm also looking forward to. I need to buy a frame. I think I also need to add a frame in my Christmas shopping list too. So I need like 4 things actually. The exercise ball, the laptop for my wife, couple of frames for the posters, and a glass shelf for future merch and that I could put in safely. I think that's all I need for the holiday. Alright then, here we go, finally! Now we're facing against the boss.
They are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
Approaching the lighthouse.
It's nothing but snow.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Why? This would all be perfect for a dramatic confrontation with the pilgrims.
No, what I'm saying is, we're completely out in the open. If we get attacked, we'll be at a disadvantage. What? Was it something I said?
No, it's just... everything is so serene here.
No. This is a game to them. Like hide and seek. And they're about to find us. They're right beneath the snow.
Oh, she guessed it right.
Avalanche? No, raptures. Carriers. One seems to be a tyrant class or higher.
Another surprise attack? This is why we need an operator.
Yeah, speaking of an operator, where's Shifty? Where is Shifty, man? We haven't seen her for like the past 2 chapters now. Support wasn't available since this was a secret operation.
Still.
Oh yeah, that's true. This was a secret operation, a secret mission too. And communication unblocked.
Still.
FF formation. Everyone move to their positions. Exotic.
We'll provide backup from the rear. We don't have any experience engaging a tyrant class. Is that okay?
Sure.
Do you trust us?
I trust you. You won't betray us. I have a feeling they will betray
We'll
us.
show you your trust wasn't misplaced. Let's do this thing. The outlaw way.
Roger.
The outlaw way? What kind of way is that? I wonder. I guess we're gonna find out after this battle. Alright, here we go. Time for boss battle. And it's a flying manta ray. A literal flying manta ray. Coyotes. Okay, it's a literal flying manta ray and its name is Coyote. It doesn't look anything like a coyote that I know. It doesn't look anything like a coyote. Well, anyway, we're just gonna have to deal with this thing. Man, they sure have some interesting name for the enemies and the Nikke in this game. That's for sure. Alright, Cinderella used her strongest attack and we defeated the boss. I don't think the boss didn't do much in this fight. And again, this is the story mode after all. We're playing in a story mode.
All clear. Status report.
Damage rate 51.8%, concentrated in the lower body. I don't want to make excuses, but snipers kept coming at us from behind.
Same here. I nearly took one to the head, but thankfully it missed me. Damage rate is 62.77%.
Exotic was so gung-ho about having our backs. What were they doing?
They got caught up in an explosion during the fight. I saw them falling towards the lighthouse.
Oh, what?
After that, I'm not sure. I don't know if they've sustained heavy damage, or if they had second thoughts.
I'll look for them.
Commander, wait! It's dangerous going alone. Wait until one of us is in better condition.
They might have been badly hurt. I'll check on their status and report back.
I can't do it.
Who's that? The moment I turn to face the voice, a flashbang explodes in front of my face.
Sick 'em, Jackal. Make it so they're inoperable.
You got it!
Oh, we got betrayed.
Exotic! What are you doing?
Viper, secure the hostages.
Yes, ma'am.
Viper presses her gun against my temple.
Stay right there, darling.
Have you been corrupted?
No. You're the ones who have been corrupted. Not by raptures, but by human hands.
I don't know what the hell you're on about. And I don't want to know. Once word of this gets out, you're all headed straight for the scrapyard. You realize that, don't you?
Oh, we know. We know very well. But even with that risk, we decided it would be good to kill your commander.
But why?
An ordinary commander would never turn their backs to us. Even if we're mixed together with a regular squad. No one would ever risk their life coming up to the rapture-infested surface. Just to search for a cure for corruption. Not for Nikkes who are so expendable. But you're different. At first, we thought you were just a charlatan, but it wasn't even that.
And smile. It's impossible to tell what lies behind that
You're
smile.
special. A great leader like you only comes around once in a century. But having someone like you around throws a wrench into my plans. Nikkes and humans, outlaws and the sovereigns, the weak and the strong. Two extremes that can never coexist, like oil and water. By sowing dissension
Not
amongst
oil
the
and
ranks,
blood?
I will make the Ark destroy itself from the inside. But someone like you may end up giving them other ideas. I can't have that. So I'm afraid you have to go. You and your code of honor.
You idiot. Nikkes can't kill a human.
I wouldn't be so sure. Yes, I've been implanted with Nymph just like all of you. But unfortunately, my hatred for the world is stronger than all the brainwashing. And that's what
Whoa,
makes me able
her
to do
eyes is pulsing. I didn't know that detail. Crow's bullet bounces off the iron plate that Jackal placed on the snow and goes straight through my body.
Farewell. Time to go to heaven. You deserve it.
I got shot. Oh. Am I dead? Am I seriously dead? Oh my gosh, I really want to know what's next. I really want to know what's next. I gotta have to know. Let's go back to the Ark. I really want to know what happened next. Am I really dead? Meanwhile, at the Ark.
According to a netizen personally identifying themselves as a former researcher at Miscelis, Nikkes who have had their nymph removed are no longer under human control. Once these memory control devices are removed, Nikkes are said to have their own free will. That begs the question, Will a member of Matisse who can think for themselves continue to serve humans as they have before? Will they not be prone to voicing their grievances? Say, for example, "Finally, I'm free! I'm sick of risking my neck up on the surface for these humans."
People freak out if we become corrupted, and they freak out if we're cured of it. I don't know what they want us to do.
I'm not sure. Why are people so terrified of us having free will? All we want to do is stand up for the weak, fight against evil, and bring justice upon this land. Why can't they see that?
That's probably just you.
Agree. Not that I want to bring harm to humanity, mind you. All I yearn for is to get my hands on research material. I could care less whether humans are in the picture. For me, reclaiming the surface is secondary.
So long as I've got something to tear down, I'm happy.
It is very probable that once Nikke's can think for themselves, they will display a strong aversion to humans. As anxiety grows amongst the citizens and they begin to speak out against Masilis, the company still has not issued any official statement. In fact, they seem to be concealing any relevant information.
That's enough. It doesn't matter what happens. There's nothing we can do about it.
And look like, alright, now we could go to Masilis headquarters. I really want to know, are we dead? Are we seriously dead?
Why? A few days ago, they were praising Masilis to the heavens. Now they're changing your tune just because some attention whore spread a few rumors?
Technically speaking, it wasn't rumors. Nothing John Doe said was a lie.
Shut up. If I say it was rumors, it was rumors. Now then, have you found out John Doe's identity?
No, not yet.
They were a former researcher at our company. How hard could it be?
Well, it's just that John Doe's IP is distributed over a wide area. It couldn't possibly be a single person. None of the addresses match up to any former Masilis researchers either.
And that is supposed to mean something?
It does, very much so.
And there's a train
Almost
coming by.
all retired researchers wind down the rest of their days in luxury on Royal Road. However, John Doe's IP all can be traced back to the Outer Rim.
What? The Outer Rim? Something smells fishy here. Bring Exotic over here this instant! They run the Outer Rim. If anyone knows anything, it'll be them.
Yeah. They are not within range of radio waves.
What do you mean?
Communications are far from ideal in the Outer Rim. It's fairly common.
I don't need excuses. Track their recognition chips.
Yeah. External GPS located. They are on the surface.
What are they doing up there?
Wait, what?
Wait a moment. Nikke's can't go to the surface unless it's part of an operation. They are the only command in operation right now. Perhaps they've lumped themselves in with the commander. Then what have the scouts been doing all this time? I made it very clear to report any unusual activities.
To date, we have received 0 reports from them.
Wait a second. So Suya wasn't the one who sent the exotic squad to help us? Wait. Okay, now this is getting really strange now. Then who exactly sent them with us to the surface?
We've attempted to get in contact with them, but communications seem to be down.
Whatever we get involved with those damn rust buckets.
And also, what is Suyan exactly doing with Yuri? I mean Uni, not Yuri.
Are you okay? You and I are different. I know your interests lie elsewhere. How about you go and conduct some maintenance?
Maintenance at a time like this? You've got some nerve.
I apologize. I do not recall maintenance being forbidden.
Ha. That's right. It's been a while since your memory was wiped. This is why I'm doing everything I can to preserve Matisse's memories. I don't want them becoming dimwits like her. The least you could do is outsmart that rust bucket Rapine? Whatever her name is.
Rappy.
But Uni...
I'm okay, Mihara. Everything is okay.
Poor Uni. And we can go to the Outer Rim. Alright, let's find out what's going on in the Outer Rim. Soon after.
Ta-da! Nice job! We've really got Suen fuming now. We've even taken care of Wonder Boy. Bit of a waste, though. Anyway, we've created a perfect alibi for John Doe.
Who is John Doe?
Going perfectly.
Exactly. Heavenly Ascension played the John Doe role with aplomb. Quite the thespians they are. Thanks to them, people have become more and more suspicious of Macilis.
It's all about to set off. All we've got to do is light the fuse. And kaboom! Let the fireworks begin. Sayonara, Ark. Oh man, I'm getting too excited. Huh? Captain, what's with the long face? You excited about what's going to happen too? Or is something else on your mind?
That person should be dead.
Oh, that. Do you think so?
Give me a straight answer. Are they dead?
Of course. No doubt about it. We shot him and left him for dead. Barring some kind of miracle, they should be arriving at the pearly gates right about now.
Click.
Captain! At least warn me before playing with your gun.
Do you really think that? They are truly dead?
That's what I said.
Bang, bang, bang.
Viper, what do you think?
Although I can't say why, I think he's still alive.
Wait, what?
You saw when we did background research. They have gone on several missions with a 0% survival rate and lived to tell the tale. What's to say it won't happen again this time?
Very perceptive of you, Viper. It wouldn't be any fun if they died so easily.
I kind of like her eyes
Then we
posing
deny the thrill
when
of a
she
rematch.
looks like this.
Someone like them will hold on to their
Really nice
dreams
little
until their dying
detail.
breath.
It kind of makes it more real, you
Join
know?
them in their greatest moment of despair. That would be sublime. Don't you agree, Viper?
That's right. Just imagining it. How exciting.
It will be quite a fascinating sight to behold, I'm sure. At one point, my greatest pleasure was blowing up passenger trains. But not anymore. I need more. Perhaps it's because my body has become a machine. If so, then this is all karma for Suen.
Yes. That's why Suen is our first target, right?
Again, very perceptive. Also, very resourceful. You're clever enough to carry out a plan like this while up on the surface. Ambition flows within your veins. You're like a serpent ready to strike at any moment. I'll have to keep a close eye on you.
Oh my god, are we seriously dead? Oh my god, I'm so curious to play chapter 17, but I think I'm gonna end with the main story here. And we've been like almost like, so yeah, wow, that's like the average streaming hours. Okay, I don't think I have enough time to do. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of very curious of what the side story is. So I'm gonna open this campaign right now, this side story. May 8th, XX. I went on a 10-day trip to a resort down south. The balmy air, the blazing sun, the vast open sea. Fruits ripen to perfect sweetness. People full of life roam all around. Just sitting there and taking it all in was delightful as I stayed for quite a while. I got a bit too much sun and now my shoulder look like tomatoes. I guess I need to pack stronger sunscreen when visiting these hotter regions. August 2nd, XX. I took a 16-day trip to a snowy mountain range in the north. I've never seen such breathtaking scenery in my life. The world was blanketed in pure white, and not even the freezing temperatures could diminish the magic. And of course, I gave up halfway up the mountain. I thought I was in decent shape, but this one was just too much. Still, I snapped a great photo at a scene spot along the way, so it's still worth it. If I ever get another chance, I'd love to come back someday. October 21, XX. I'm going underground because, get this, of an alien invasion of some kind. They're calling this place the Ark. I've explored some ruins and underground caves before, but this is the first time going down this deep. Looks like I'll be staying here for a while, so I'll treat it like a break and try to relax. Once the aliens are dealt with, I'll be off on another exciting trip in no time. I just hope the aliens don't damage the surface too much. There are still so many regions and cities that I want to see. And there's one place in particular that I absolutely have to return to. Traveling is off the table. I've waited decades, but returning to the surface is still forbidden. I am trapped here in the Ark. Wow, Dad, look over there. It's so pretty. They certainly are. These buildings are quite impressive, and look how beautiful that park is. It feels nice to get away for a while, doesn't it? Hee, yeah. It feels like we're on a real trip. Oh, look at that building over there. Ah. Oh my, are you alright? I'm so sorry, my daughter's just really excited. What's so pretty about those boring old buildings? Why all the fuss? I think they're pretty. Bah. What would a little snot-nosed kid like you know? Next stop, Plaza Station. Plaza Station. Doors will open on the left. Come on, honey. This is our stop. Okay. Beep, beep, beep. No fun at all. Nothing ever goes my way. The train is about to depart. If you haven't boarded yet, please do so now. Whoosh, thunk. Blank ticket. Oh, this is so cute. This is a little cute mission. And we have about 10 days left to complete it. Alright, let's try this out anyway. And what's the... Oh! Okay. We can add Diesel in the game. Okay, I'm gonna add Noah, Jackal, Diesel.
I'm always ready.
Mihara, Marion is always... no, not Marion. Mihara is always ready. She's always ready. And let's add Litter.
I may not be the best, but I can at least crack a few skulls.
Alright, let's try out this side story mission. Ahem. This is the last train service for today. Please ensure you've collected all your belongings before exiting. We thank you for traveling with us today and wish you a pleasant journey. Whew. That's a wrap. Great work today, Fred. Thank you. You and Soline did great too. Hey, look, it's the girl with the gun for a hand. I mean, a pew-pew. I'm not done yet. Oh, right, you're on closing duty this week. I can switch with you if you're really tired. Who said anything about being tired? I won't hear another word of it. If you're not tired, could it be that you're scared? After all, you'll be alone chasing the train when no one else is around. That's ridiculous! Why in the world would that scare me? I'm not a little kid! Once we arrive, you two go ahead and clock out. Don't worry about me. I'll wrap things up and clean up the train before I leave. Hehe. Very well. We'll leave it to your capable hands, Celine. We're counting on you. Phew. Okay, car 1. No trash, no lost items. All clear. Lights out in car 1. One by one, the lights in the carriage start to go out. All good here. Just one car left. Heh, I knew this wouldn't be a big deal. I've done this tons of times. No reason to be scared. I'm not some little kid. Russell. What was that? Some trash? Are the cleaning robots on the fritz? Eek! Who's there? Identify yourself. Oh, shoot! Good grief. What is that infernal racket? Pipe down, will you? A human? What do you expect? A ghost who died of old age? No. But what are you doing here? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm sitting. That's not what I meant. What are you doing on a train that's out of service? You listen to me, Whippersnapper. You better watch your tone. Whippersnapper? I'm not a kid. I'm a crew member of this train. That makes it even more outrageous. Is that how a crew member should speak to a passenger? Just get off, will you? The train's done for the day. Can't even find it in you to ask politely, can you? Instead, you just go around screaming your lungs out. I didn't find the full Nintendo Direct with the Genshin announcement, but I found the official announcement trailer for the Switch announcement and shared it in Discord. Okay, I will check that out later. Kids these days have no manners at all, I tell ya. What if I don't want to leave? Then you're being a public nuisance. I'll call the police. Oh yeah? Be my guest. I'll take a nap while we wait. What? Wake me up when they get here. What in the world is going on? I have no idea, but some elder people are very stubborn. I'll say that much. Some elderly people are indeed stubborn.
Here it comes. Here it is.
Alright, here we go. Let's try out and play Diesel for a moment. And I kind of like Diesel because she uses a specific kind of weapon that I enjoy using. The rapid gun. I personally kind of love using the rapid gun instead of sniper or anything else. Is there any enemy? Oh. Wait. Is the enemy was hiding behind that corner? Wow, that was weird. Alright. Nice.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
Alright, next stage. Hello there, Celine. You've been working hard, I see. Holly, finally, what took you so long? Anyway, please do something about this old lady. You said she's refusing to get off the train even though service is over for the day? That's right. Are you sure she's not trying to hitch a free ride? No, I checked. She has a valid ticket. I see. Alright, take me to her. This way. Celine leads Polly to the last car of the train. Zzz. Is this her? Yeah. I tried everything, but I can't get her to wake up. By the end, she was even hurling insults at me. And then she just fell asleep like it was nothing. That's gonna count as a public nuisance or something, right? Yes, it certainly does. And saying you have no manner, she's the one who needs some manners. Alrighty, I'll try waking her up. Ahem. Ma'am, could you please wake up? Who are you? I'm Officer Polly from the ACPU. I received a report from one of the crew members on this train. Apparently, she found you sleeping after the train was done for the day. Oh dear heavens. I don't know what's gotten into me. I must have dozed off. Have I been keeping you from going home? Yeah. Sorry about that, miss. I'll get off right away. And officer, I'm sorry you had to come all this way for nothing. Now that I'm older, these things happen every so often. I see. May I ask where you live? Where are we exactly? Actually, this is the AZX train depot. We're a bit further in from the end of the line. Oh dear, that's so far from my place. Don't worry, I can escort you home. Oh my, I really hate to trouble you like this. It's no problem, ma'am. It's part of my duty as an officer of the law. Wait a second. You're acting totally different from before. You were calling me all sorts of names a while ago, and now you're calling me miss? And before, I couldn't wake you up no matter what I did. I did? Saline. What? Polly approaches Saline and whispers softly. At her age, memories can get a little fuzzy sometimes. I'm not excusing her behavior, but I think it might be best to let her go home today. Well, that could be it. I guess there's no reason to get up so upset. I'll make sure she gets home safely, so don't worry about anything. Okay, just keep her out of trouble. Will do. Ma'am? Yes, miss? I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier. And thank you for riding with us today. Of course. You're a fine crew member, you know that. I'll see you around, Saline. Yeah, see ya. Well, if it isn't the locomotive Lambert brain. Wait, what? What just happened? Huh? Wait, did she came back?
Be careful, everyone.
Reload?
Alright, that's another stage done. Stage 2 is done. Next up is stage 3. Hello again, ma'am. Why are you talking so nicely all of a sudden? Why don't you mouth off like you did yesterday? I didn't realize that you were unaware. I misspoke yesterday. Unwell? Me? You really fell for that innocent old lady act I pulled yesterday. What? Getting caught by the police will be a real pain in the neck. So how's my acting? I'm a great recipient, and I... Urgh! What is wrong with this lady? Ha! You should see your face. Absolutely priceless. Let me guess, you're not going to leave again, even if I tell you to. That's right, I'm not going anywhere. Ugh. Why are you doing this? Do you not have anywhere else to go? You could say that. But you said you were going home yesterday. I did. I have a place where I can eat and sleep. You're impossible to talk to. Fine, do whatever you want. Plop. Huh? Giving up already? You said you're not leaving, so what else can I do? I'll put up with it today, but I'm telling Diesel and Britt tomorrow. Why not call the cops again? If you put in another bravo performance like you did yesterday, I'll be the one who ends up looking crazy. Besides, I feel bad calling Polly over again at this hour. She's got enough on her plate. I can hold out for one night, no problem. Is that so? So you're planning to stay up all night and keep watch on me? That's right. Foolish kid. Fine, do your worst. Do-do-do-do. Do-dee-da. Oh. Hey, aren't you sleepy? don't you think it's about time to pack it up? I'm too young to call it quits on life just yet. What the? That's not what I meant! Wait, are you knitting? Yes. I'm good at many things, especially with my hands. I can do just about anything with these puppies. What a show off. Besides, aren't people who are good at knitting supposed to make sweaters or something? What's the point of just making a flat square? You really are clueless, little brat. Now, quit bothering me. I can't concentrate. Oh yeah? Then I'll just keep talking. I won't answer then. Fine by me. I'm happy talking to myself. What a childish brat. Line. Soline. Is it morning already? Hehe, that it is. Did you sleep well? My body's a little stiff, but yeah. What are you doing sleeping here? Wait a sec. Where's that old lady? Old lady? Yes! The obstinate, cranky old lady who was sitting right here. Didn't you see her? No. When we arrived, you were the only one here. Well, you and this blanket. Blanket? Wait, this is... Dang it! She ran off again! Oh my. Calm down, Soline. What happened? Please, you've gotta believe me! Wow, this is a funny little story. A little while later. So that's what happened. Sounds like you've been through quite an ordeal. She might show up again tonight. We'll stay here with you. That's right. It wasn't that big a deal, honestly. But I suppose it will be nice to have you guys around. Alright then. When today's service ends... Can you hear me? Miss Ingrid? Yes, I can hear you clearly. I know it's sudden. But I need all members of Infinity Rail to report to my office immediately. Right now? Yes. But the first train is about to depart. This is an urgent matter. Switch to automatic train operation. How long would this take? I can't say for sure, but it's going to take a while. If you're uneasy about leaving the train unattended, just send 2 of you over will do. But this concerns train operation on the surface, so decide fast and get moving. Over and out. Train operation on the surface? I wonder what could that all be mean, I wonder. Trains operation on the surface? I'm just gonna let autoplay this for now. Okay, stage 3 is done. What should we do? It sounds pretty urgent, so we should get going as soon as possible. You two should go. But Diesel is the leader, and Brid's the conductor, so it makes the most sense for me to stay. Will you be alright dealing with that passenger you mentioned earlier? The old lady? Of course! One more night with her isn't going to change anything. Besides, it's not like she's doing anything dangerous. So quit worrying about me. Alright. We'll contact the commander on the way and ask him to provide backup. Just in case. The commander? You don't have to do that. I can handle this on my own. With us gone, you'll have a lot on your plate. He'll only be here until we get back. Alright. Be careful out there. We will. Take good care of the train. After Diesel contacts me, I head to the train to help Soline. So what do I need to do? Ahem! I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. See this tablet? It shows which seats are reserved and which are empty. If someone's sitting in a seat marked as empty, check their ticket. Got it? Seems easy enough. If you encounter any rowdy passenger while walking through, politely tell them to quiet down. If it gets out of hand, there are security staff at each station to whom we can handle the matter over. Roger that. Diesel and Britt are a bunch of warty-wats. I told them I could handle this on my own. Anyway, just try not to screw anything up. Zit. No seat issue. No loud passenger either. Nothing here either. Things are surprisingly calm on the train. There aren't any troublemakers, and I don't see any fare dodgers. Just like Celine said, this is something she could have easily handled on her own. This is the last train for the day, right? Yeah. Phew. What are you doing? I'm going to announce this is the last train. Aren't the announcer usually pre-recorded? Usually, yes, but the end of the day announcement is something delivered live. And it's always Diesel who does it. Looks like you'll have to do it yourself today. That's right. Want some help? No, this is my job. I can do it. Ahem. This is the last train service for today. Please ensure you've collected all your belongings before exiting. We thank you for traveling with us today and wish you a pleasant journey. Phew! So how was it? That was really cool. Really? See? I told you I could do it if I tried. Diesel and Britt are running pretty late though. That old lady is probably wandering around here somewhere. Old lady? Commander, I know you've been helping me all day, so I hate to ask you this, but could you stick around a little longer? Of course. Once we arrive at the depot, just follow me. Got it. I follow Celine, the lead, and head to the very last car of the train. There, I find an elderly woman sitting. You see, there she is again. She's back again. She's been doing this for days now. Even if I tell her to leave, she refuses to go. What's up, knucklehead? I see you brought a handsome young man with you today. She seemed nice enough to me. Honestly, I feel like this side story is just a story about Celine going nuts. Just kidding, just kidding.
Let's go on Foodwin.
Alright, here we go. Firepower! Bang, 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 bang. And I'm actually letting the computer play this. Okay, let me just switch to manual now. I was actually getting up because I kind of want to get off of my seat, you know. Every hour or so, I need to remember to get off my seat to do some little exercise. I don't want to sit too long, you know. For health reason, you know, personal health reason. Okay. So, you two are my watchdogs today. You really slept like a log yesterday. Today's announcement sounds different from usual. The other girl has such a pretty voice, but you were stuttering and quivering like crazy. It sounded terrible. Grrr! Stop flapping your gums and get lost. You've been hanging around here for the 3 days straight. Don't you have any family waiting for you? Family? Who knows? Maybe things would have been better if I did. Don't you start with that pitiful act. I'm not falling for that this time. I know this may be hard to believe, but I'm still single. Got any decent guys to introduce me to? Huh? Your friend here seems like a good catch, haha. What are you on about, you crazy old lady? Wait, she's been doing this for 3 days? Yes! She doesn't even listen to a single word I say. Ma'am, could you tell us your name? My name? It's Nora. Got it, I'm C-Hero. And this is Celine. I didn't say you could tell her my name. Quite right, and now I learn a name I didn't even care about. It doesn't change the fact that you're still just a brat. Arg! Ha 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 ha! Tell me, Nora, why have you been staying on the train after hours? Don't know, it's all a little fuzzy. Maybe if you treat me to a dinner, it will jog my memory. See, she's always spouting nonsense like this. Should we call Polly again? The way you're calling this young man seems rather strange. Are you a Nikke? Yeah? What of it? And this young man is your commander? Yes! I see. Tisk. What? You got something against Nikke? I haven't really thought about it. But now that you mention it, I guess I'm not too fond of them. Tch, I knew you were a pay, but you're way worse than I expected. So, Commander, do you want me to get off the train too? Well, it's late at night and the train needs to finish its run. I see. So this is the end of the line. Fine then. Since this strapping young lad asked nicely, I guess I'll go. Huh? You're actually leaving? Yes. It seems this train can't take me where I need to go. What? What do you mean by that? Never you mind. I'm leaving. Well, that was kind of weird. Ugh. This lady is driving me insane. She was stubborn as hell. Then she just up and leaves like it's nothing? Seriously, that old lady got to be nuts. Do you think this is the last we'll see of her? Not a chance. Tomorrow, she'll be sitting there again, acting like nothing ever happened. Oh, right. I forgot to give this back to her. What's that, a blanket? Beats me. She spent all day knitting yesterday. She must have put it on me while I was sleeping. Isn't it hideous? I'll give it back tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for helping me out, Commander. Finally beat that old lady for once. Phew! Glad I could help. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to fight against the Rapture one last time. Oh, here comes Jackal's ultimate, licking that chain of her like she enjoys it.
Victory be ours. It's showtime with Noir and Blanc.
Oh! Oh, that was so cool! And, wait, was that a giant bunny that just came out of nowhere? What the heck? Sorry, Celine. Looks like we'll have to visit boss again today. Oh boy, guess these talk will take a bit longer than expected. That's no problem. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. You seem awfully chipper today. Yeah. That's because I finally got that old lady to leave yesterday. But she might be back again today. Glad to hear you got her to leave. We'll try to finish these things up as quickly as possible. If the ideas being discussed right now get implemented, I'm sure you'll be happy about it too. In the meantime, take care of the train as best as you can. Got it. You can count on me. Ahem. This is the last train service for today. Please ensure you've collected all your belongings before exiting. We thank you for traveling with us today and wish you a pleasant journey. Phew! That was way better than yesterday. Yesterday, my voice was stuttering and quivering like nobody's business. I can't wait to shove this in that old lady's face. A while later. Alright, let's get started. Call 1. No trash, no lost item. All clear. Lights out in car 1. One by one, the lights in the carriage start to go out. No issue here. Now for the last car. This one always takes the longest for the light to go out. Celine continues down the aisle of the carriage. Come on, you old lady. Celine moves closer to the back of the last row of the seats. I knew you'd be here again. Celine turns to face the window seat at the end of the carriage. Just as I thought... Huh? Nobody's here. I get it. You're hiding somewhere to scare me, aren't you? Alright, come on out. Is she really not here? Not that I think about it. Now that I think about it, we don't even hide in this carriage. So she really decided not to come. Phew, I finally shook her off. What a relief. So, I can really turn the lights off? Zzz. The last light of the train goes out. Well, I still need to return that blanket. This song is so cheerful. I like it. Okay, I think that will be kind of the end. We're already like near the end of the stream. But first, let's collect all this reward for completing chapter 15 and 16. So we'll collect that. Very, very nice. Alright then, let's do some recruit before we end our stream today. Alright, let's try to get a new version of Celine. No, bro, no fair. The stream is almost over already. Chapter 20 plus, bro. And welcome to the live stream, Darkest Destiny. If you're new here, oh, did we lose a connection from... Did we lose connection? Hang on a second. What's going on? Let me check something here. Did we lose connection with Twitch? Hang on. Doesn't look like we did. Doesn't look like we lost any connection. Huh? Hang on. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, that was weird. Sorry for the interruption, guy, but welcome to the live stream, Darkest Destiny. If you're new here, my name is C+Hero, the hero of Vtuber the making, and well, in this form, I'm known as B-Heroine, the hero in Vtuber the making. And yes, unfortunately, this stream is gonna come near the end because at the end of the stream, especially when I play a gacha game, I like to do a single 10 pull. And we're gonna try to pull a new version of Celine, the Frost Ticket. Look like Celine got a new version. And this time she actually has an arms for a change. Not an actual Pew-Pew for an arm. Alright then, let's see if we could get her. If we're lucky, maybe we'll get her. Alright then, here we go. Let's see if we're lucky to get her. I do believe in the stream of luck when it comes to gacha. Let's see if we get her. And we did not get the SSR. That's unfortunate. Whoa, that's a lot of 4-star though.
And firepower.
Gotta skip the end. Wow, that's a lot of 4-star. Holy crap. That's a lot of 4-star there. Alright, we unfortunately didn't get Celine, but that's fine. That is fine. 8 out of 10 purples. Yeah, I know. That was like super lucky though. That was very super lucky. I'm so curious enough to go to chapter 17, but it's kind of getting a little bit late for me. I do kind of want to take a little break from streaming now for the day because I usually stream even up to like 4 hours the last time I played Nikke. Jellyfish is worth getting. Actually, I already got the Jellyfish Nikke. I already got, what's her name? Sadly, no fake out. What do you mean by no fake out? I actually do got the jellyfish, Darkest Destiny. I even also have Dorothy, the one and only Dorothy. Oh, there she is. Yeah, I got Liberal Seal. See? I already got her.
There's a lot of noise around you, human. But I like how quiet you are.
Thank you?
It's strange. Being next to you makes me sleepy.
That's funny that she mentioned about getting sleepy. I'm gonna upgrade her a bit. How far we could upgrade her. She got the Italian name, but isn't pasta as tall. Like Lebralico. Or Lebralio. Cappuccino. Spaghettio. Pizzeria. Sometimes if you get a purple connection in the pool, you still get an SSR. That is also true. Sound like pasta. Yeah, it does kind of sound like pasta. For Lebralio name. But man, I have collected a lot of Nikke over like the several months since I started playing. I think I started playing Nikke like back in January or March. It's been like close to a year. Oh, we can upgrade the skill here. Oh, we could do that. Huh, interesting. Let's see now. Got to chapter 30 so far. Dang, I got into this with the mermaids event and got into chapter 30 so far. Nice. I mean, I'm still in chapter 17. But yeah, we did quite a lot today. I would say we did quite a lot, but I still feel so bad. Okay, I have a question for you guys. I have no idea why, but I've been saving up this high quality mod for a long time now. Several months now, and I could do a single 10 poos out of them. Because in order to do a single 10 poo by using just the high quality mod, I have to have 500 of these guys. Should I do it? Should I actually pool? Should I waste this? But first thing first, I think I'm gonna use this first, the mid quality mod first. And I got Mika. If that happens, it is a tedious grind. And if that happens, this is mostly referred to fake out. Fake out? What do you mean by fake out, Prince Shadowblood? Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I want to check out my, the pity shop.
Higher buildings, you name it, I can make it for you, and we have everything in our shop except what we don't have.
I still have not unlocked Yen's shop because I have not joined any union yet.
Time, dear client.
I don't know what's the point of joining the union though. If there's even any advantage to it. You used to be you get a crap roll and you've out of 50 shot. Now we get a guaranteed pity shot that fills up for every bad roll.
Are you looking for something? Let me help you.
Oh, I could get like one star for Liberalio if I want to. Unless give you cube upgrade material. Okay, you know what, guys? You know what? Should I actually use this? I don't know if I want to use this or not. So much choices. It's very helpful. You mean the high quality mod? I don't know if I want to use this now. I mean, I've been like holding this for a while now. What I said about getting SSR from my purple, So you're saying that for Nikke player in the community, you did a fake out. If you did an SSR in a purple pool, that is called fake out. Is that what you're saying, Prince Shadowblood? yeah, you know, I've been wondering, should I actually use this thing up? I have 3 of this right now. I can actually... Funny thing is that I have enough to get all 3 star for Chime. I have enough of these material to get 3-star Chime. Should I do that and make her be my 5th and last Nikke to for the single device? Because right now I only have like let's see now. Let me show you something. Let me show you my single device. Yeah, exactly, because like, see here, currently right now I have like well, I have Eve here, but she's not a 3-star. But these Nikke are all 5-star. If I put Chime here, but although Chime is already synced here, see, she's already synced here. Can I just remove her and put her here? What should I do? Should I get 3-star Chime now? Should I actually get 3-star Chime once and for all? Yeah, you can. I could, but should I? That's the question. Should I do it or should I not do it? You know what? Let's put it in a vote. Let's see if this... Is it possible to put in a vote? Hang on a second. Actually, hang on a second. Only on the YouTube side I could put on a poll. But I know I could do it on the Twitch side too. Hang on a second. Well, then again, there's only like 3 of us here, so... I think... Let's see. Wait, hold on a second. Shouldn't I remove Chime from the single device in order to put her into the single device here? Shouldn't I remove her first and then replace her with Eve before I give her 3 stars? Is that what I need to do, though? How am I supposed to do this right, though? How am I supposed to do this correctly? I'm wondering. What am I supposed to do here? What do you guys think I should do, man? I kind of need a little help on this. I need some video game Nikke expert here. Oh, Solene Frost ticket. It's a supporter and she's a healer. That sounds really cool. I would say max Chime. Okay, we got 1 vote for maxing Chime. Let's see now. This banner will last until December the 4th. Okay, but if I remember correctly, Solene Frost ticket, it's not a limited banner, therefore she'll be eventually put into the standard. So I don't have to worry about not able to pull her if I want her later. Alright, I guess we got 2 votes for max Chime, so let's max Chime then. Let's do it then. Alright, let's do that. Alright then, let's see. Let's max Chime now. Let's finally max Chime. Alright then, where is Chime? Where can I find our subject to the queen? To, you know, that other Nikke. Where's Chime? Actually, where is Chime? I'm blind. Okay, let's hear. Gotcha, that's how we gonna do it. Alright, here we go. Time to break Chime. Alright, here we go. Let's go.
Verily, I am most capable indeed.
Ooh, we got something for Chime. Max limit reach. Unable to break Nikke limit any further. Live wallpaper obtained. For the king. Nice. We got something for her. Okay then. Now we're going back to the outpost. Open the single device. And we just have to remove Chime. Okay. We just have to remove Chime first. So let's remove Chime. And okay. Level up. Yes. There we go. Nice. So now that we put Chime here, does that mean everyone can level up to 200, right? That's how it works. And we can put Eve here. Actually, hang on a second. Let me do something first. Hang on a second. Actually, hang on just for a moment. I want to do something. Hang on. Let me just remove that Nikke. Not a Nikke, but let me just remove her for a second. Hang on a second. I know this sounds so weird to do, but hang on a second. I'm going to remove Nayuta for a second. Hang on. I gotta thought of something. Hang on. Let me just remove a bunch of Nikke first, because I want to do something special. Hang on a second. I want to do something like this. Alright. Let's go to the abnormal. Let's add this. First Eve.
It's fascinating. Who knew I could be this strong?
Then Raven.
Yes, that's it. Give me more. More.
Raven is such a masochist. Anyway. Then we put...
Wow. How does this work?
Nice. Very, very nice. And we'll also remove Nia B, and I think we could put her in the same role with the Stellar Break cast, so we put her.
Body reinforcement complete.
As for the high quality model, I would say you convert them into more body label and use the body label in the diamond shop to buy high quality access record. Okay, that makes perfect sense. But I was talking about that golden crystal thing, you know, that allowed me to get more, possibly get more SSR Nikke. That's what I'm talking about, though. Okay, who else should I put here? Actually, I do need to put back Nayuta, so... I'm saving this role for the Absolute Squad. Okay, you know what? Since this empty here, we're just gonna put our Nayuta... Oh, wait, no. Let's put... No, let's put Modania.
It's amazing.
Then let's put... Dorothy next to Red Hood.
Thank you for this.
And let's put Nayuta here.
Is this the craft wrought by mankind's toil? Verily, I am filled with awe profound.
Right, it gives me a higher chance to unlock another SSR. But, wow, can't believe it. After so many months of playing Nikke, I finally got 5 SSR Nikke with 3 stars. Now I can level them up as higher as possible. Now I need to watch some guide video on how this thing will work later on. I still have some couple of Synchro device to unlock too. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it as this. I might have to reorganize like how I want each of the Nikke. Actually, you know what? We kind of need to... Hang on a second. Let me see. Yeah. Let me put Siren back here.
She'd lavish me with praise.
And let's put back Claire here. Put the Resident Evil squad in the middle here.
Blow those things to hell.
Just level them all up to 200, then it's 10k core dust per level after that. And everyone get level at that point at the same time. Alright, then that's cool. That is so cool. Oh, we can only reach up to level 50 for everyone. Oh, I don't think we have enough to reach level 200. That's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a while, but I'll take my time on that later. Actually, I want to remove Jackal for a second and put... Let's see now. This is Alice, so I want to put that particular Nikke. Where is she? Do I have her? I know I have her. Unless she's already synced here. Hang on a second. Maybe she's already synced here. Hang on. Oh yeah, she is. Let me put this Nikke next to Alice. Yeah, let's put Ludmilla next to Alice because why not? I just like to put character between together. And I'm gonna remove Quincy and put Uni. Where is Uni? There you go. These guys are a couple anyway, so let's just put them together.
Now I can punch things even harder.
And let's put that last pilgrim that I had, Liber Leo, here. So we'll put her here.
So this is the human's enhancement technology.
Let's see. What else? I think I'm gonna unlock some row here, so let's do that. I don't have enough space for the absolute, because if I'm gonna get Emma, we'll put here, then get the 1, 2 here. So from here, I'm gonna put Rappy.
Body upgrade confirmed.
Nia. No, actually, I want to put Anise. Where's Anise? I'm gonna remove Anise for the moment. And put Anise.
I'm gonna be the best, right?
And put Neon here.
Booyah!
Booyah! And let's just put Alec Boom here, because why not? Let's just put there.
Things just got even more electrifying.
And let's put more spaces. So we're just gonna open up more spaces. I think I still have plenty of these stuff anyway. These Cinco device. Oh shit! I just wasted a 500 gem for that. Okay, so I ran out of those special thing. Those special green stuff. Oh crap, I wasted 500 gem for that. Whoops! But that's okay, I still have plenty of gems anyway, so I'm fine with that. It'll be kind of weird to leave one spot open anyway for the row. Okay, let me put... Let's see now, who should I put? I'm gonna put back... I'll put Jacko back on. I'll also put Quincy back on. Quincy, where's Quincy? Where? I mean, not Quincy, Query. Why do I call her...
Gotta keep doing my best.
We also put Noise.
Manager, you're pretty good.
And we'll also put... No, that's not... Wait, that's Noise, right? That I just put in there. Where's the other girl? Oh, yeah. No, this is Noise.
Thanks for caring.
What was this Nikke name? I forgot her name. At least until you reach level 300, 400. After that, it goes up to like 30k core dust. Holy crap, that's a lot of coal dust. And for the last Nikke to put here, I guess we could just put anyone we want. I think I would just put Alice Bunny. That would be interesting. Let's put Exia, because, you know, why not? Let's just put the gamer girl there.
Leveled up. Great.
Because why not, anyway? Why not? Let's just put the gamer girl in there, just for random. Alright, I think I'm kind of liking this squad now. I think I'm liking this now. Alright, this is looking good so far. Nice, nice. Volume of... Okay, that's her name. Volume. Thank you so much. Alright, that's a lot of Nikke. That's a lot of Nikke. And we got something to claim. I'm gonna claim all these. Nice. Okay, nice, nice, nice. And let's see, is that everything else that we could do? Alright, there's also the challenge mode here that we can try. I'm hoping that I have enough time to unlock all the soundtrack for this mode. And I will play this thing more of this on off stream anyway. I'm gonna complete this the blank ticket before it goes away. Alright, let's try out the challenge. Get one free ticket too anyway, so we're gonna start that. Oh, some kind of giant monster coming out. It's very cutesy slice of life story after Goddess 4. Yeah, Goddess 4 was kind of pretty dark. I actually... Okay, you won't believe me if I say this, but I actually avoided most of the cutscene during that event because I want to avoid spoiler because some of it relates... Because that event was related to some of the side stuff in the game. And also the main story in kind of way, too. So I kind of skipped a lot of the main stuff. But I did saw that animated seed at the end of the final chapter.
One more victory for both and me.
Yeah. And we didn't got that. Yeah, the queen was cool indeed. Alright there, let's see now. I think we have enough enough of stuff to buy from this.
Looking to get something on the up and up? Then you've come to the right
I only own 30, okay.
I see you
Can only buy 10 of that. I thought we were gonna go fight her instead of her coming to us. Yeah, I mean the queen came to us, you know. Like the queen decided that this is taking too long. Why not I just battle them and do the job, finish the job myself instead of letting my own minion to deal with the Nikke, right? I mean, at least it's kind of easy for the Nikke, but whatever. So guys, question: should I waste this, the high quality mod? Should I do it? Should I use it? Oh yeah, and I should also use this to unlock one of this thing. We get what's this one? Jogging. Oh, exercising commander doll. Very cute. Wait, you seriously want me to use this up? Are you sure? BGM from so small events are added after the event is over. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So, should I use up my SSR mod? I've been saving up my high quality mod for months now. Several months now. Since, I think I've been saving up this one since the day I started playing this game, I think. If I remember correctly. But, should I use it now? Just to make it up? Should I use this? Like, should I use this, man? Should I actually use this? I don't know if I should. I'm kind of scared of using this. Should I go for it, guys? Should I go for it? Actually, why are you guys thinking? I want to check something. Yeah, okay. Should I go for it? Should I use the high quality mod? The mod that I've been saving for over many months now? Should I waste it here and get something good or something bad? What should we do, chat? What we should do? Oh, I mean, the decision is gonna be all on me at the end of the day, but then again, if I don't use it, I personally would convert them to high quality access. Wait, I can actually do that? Is there like a way I can convert that? How do I convert it into a quality access record? But you know what? Since I've kind of been holding this thing for too long, for longer than I really should, I think I'm... No. You know what? I'm gonna not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it. Because I want to see how long I can get this. I'm gonna make it as a personal goal of mine of how long I can keep this high quality mod. And when the time comes, if I reach over 1,000, I'm gonna try to do a pool. I'm gonna use it for a pool. So I guess that will be it all for today, guys. Well then. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching me play Goddess of Victory NIKKE. We actually went a little bit longer than usual, but I think this is about close to the average amount of time I streamed for Goddess of Victory NIKKE. So this was pretty good, I would say. We completed both Chapter 15 and 16, and started playing a little bit of the side campaign too, the blank ticket. And we also did some pool, but we didn't got anything good, unfortunately. And didn't even get a fake out too. And also, by the way, we still have some time to get the costume gacha, but I won't do that anyway. I already got my costume for Red Hood. I already, like, have to pay money to do that, unfortunately. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed watching this live stream, please consider giving me a follow. If you're watching on Twitch, please click that like and subscribe button. If you're watching on the Red website, the YouTube side, and check out my social in the video description below or in the chat right here. Let me just type in the command. And you can join my Discord server as well, where we can talk more about Goddess of Victory NIKKE or other favorite gacha game or daily life. Please consider joining my Discord server after the stream ends. Anyway, before we end it off, how about let's raid someone if you're still watching on the Twitch side. Let's go raid someone. Alright then. Let us go raid. Who should we raid then? That's the question. Let's see now. Is there someone we can raid with? Ooh, let's go raid Evelyn DE, who's also playing... Oh, she's playing Dying Light the Beast. There's also Galvicina. Alara is here. Okay, let's go raid Alara. Alara is a little bit of a big indie VTuber, much bigger than I am, but she's doing a tea time, which is like her monthly or maybe semi-monthly interview talk show with other VTubers. So let's check her out. Alright, guys, let's go raid Alara's. Alright, guys, thank you all so much for watching, guys. C+Hero signing out.